Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are ready for a fun Sunday afternoon. Going to be a fun day in the break room. A lot of series right now, Steven, that are pretty early in the series. What does that mean? Almost every headliner or every headliner is gone. Ooh. Or rather still out there, I mean. So jerseys, only pulled a few names. 1 in 4 still early on. Slabs, mini helmets, authentic helmets. So all those series are pretty early on. That means a lot of headliners still in play. We have 1 diamond helmet box left. As soon as we knock out that last diamond box, we are going straight into a new series that features a Tom Brady authentic, Ooh. Among other big names. Seabirds, I dropped that link in for you as to where you can purchase some break spots. Steven, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Feeling refreshed, ready to go. Excited to see Tom eventually here.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other great names on there.
Well, yeah, look, you look at the slabs, gosh. Peyton Manning, Joe Montana. You look at that 1 in 4 mixer. We got Mike Trout, Patrick Mahomes.
I think that's the piece I want to see the most.
Yeah,
Mike Trout.
Well, how about Ted Williams, Magic Johnson, and Bailey?
Ooh.
That series is wild. The 1 in 4 is probably the best series. Well, Diamonds is the best, but there's 1 box to go. Once we get that box done, the new diamond will be the best, but diamonds in 1 in 4 are fire. Let's get the party started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher. We got 6 and a 2, 8 we'll do on the dice roll. My favorite number. Let's head on over to the Wheel of Names, and let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. We've got ourselves, this will be close. I think it's going to stick. Replica helmets. We are down to only 5 boxes in this series. We will drop a fresh replica helmet series as soon as we knock out the last 5 boxes in this series. So not a bad chase. So looking forward to a fun show. Edgerrin James is the 1 headliner left in this series, by the way. One of the best running backs ever. So first break, we have 2 pre-fills, looks like, Steven. I know we just knocked out a 1 in 4, actually, so 3 breaks to get it started here. Hands Like Glue number 1. This is our first break in our New Jersey series. We got Rhonda Campbell. We got Jackery Cochran, Bradley Cooney, Steve Ellis, Larry Jensen, Thomas Glennon, Emmanuel Marshall, and Robert Boulay. Drop me a number for the jerseys. First number I see is the one we are doing here. So we have 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, and 23 available in the jerseys. Tyreek Hill is out there, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Donald, Ray Lewis, and Miles Sanders. None of those names have been pulled yet in the jersey, Steven. Welcome to all the new customers, by the way. Bradley, Steve, and Thomas. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs, what your favorite squads are. Bob wants 22. What's up, Bob? Mr. Boulay in on a Sunday afternoon.
There's 22 in the jersey.
Yep, the Emmitt Smith number. So I'll throw all the names in. I'll get you guys randomized 8 times here for your divisions. Been a pretty solid series so far. On Friday, I pulled a bunch of non-headliners, and there was some good hits in there, Steven.
Oh, yeah?
So there's some goodies in this jersey series.
It's always nice to see.
Yes, indeed.
That's my favorite part about the series is what is not known.
Right, the and more, the mystery box portion of things. So Bob's got the NFC North, Steve NFC South, Thomas NFC East, Bradley NFC West, Jackie AFC North, Emmanuel AFC South, Rhonda. My goodness, Rhonda was on fire on Friday. It was the Rhonda show. Her son called her up, told her about the break room. Her son Antonio had like 3 spots in the break. Mom had 1 spot. Mom knows best. Rhonda dominated Antonio in the breaks. She also won the Chase wheel spin too.
Ooh.
So she was on fire late in the night Friday. And then Larry Jensen, lastly, AFC West, out there in Canada, Mr. Jensen. What could we have in box 22? Oh, my goodness. This is very, very clean. Holy cow. Guys, this is one of the coolest looking jerseys I have ever seen, honestly, Steven. We've got the USA flag. It's all about America, America's team, the Cowboys, on the Michael Gallup jersey.
Oh, my goodness.
He's probably their second best receiver when healthy. Beautiful number 13 jersey. I'm feeling patriotic all of a sudden, Steven.
I like that.
That's Thomas Glennon, NFC East. Michael Gallup. Woo, baby, that's clean.
It's a great start.
That's a great start right there. Congrats, Thomas, on your Gallup jersey. We are getting more and more of these creative-looking jerseys, Steven.
I was going to just say that. I was like, I'm working a lot more of these, like, image graphic, different kind of jerseys, and I love it.
I like it, man. Very cool. So nicely done, Thomas Glennon, on your Michael Gallup. Craig Whitney, we'll look into that, but my best guess, Craig, Steven, about 95% of the time when someone says I'm supposed to be in a break, the break happened the previous show. Now, about 5% of the time we make a mistake. Drop us your order number, Craig. Steven is looking you up. But my best guess is this guy was probably in a jersey break last night.
Yeah, an order number would be... So yesterday it said your last order with us was 6:48, and you were in the first break of yesterday's show.
Yes, Craig Whitney. So like I said,
so 7 p.m.
This is one of those 95% of the time when a customer says I'm supposed to be in the break. You were in the break, Craig. It happened last night's show. So we do post a live break jersey number 1 once we knock out the 1. So we did do a jersey break last night. So
hold on, though.
You were in there, Craig, right? I'm thinking we probably did a jersey break last night.
No, we did.
Okay.
And yep, it says it has you in there. And here, I will even give you the link to the show where you can watch it.
There you go. You can rewatch all our shows on YouTube and
You're
Facebook.
already there. That's last night's show. And here, let me even scroll through. I can even give you a little time so you don't have to
exactly the time you were in.
All through all the pleasantries.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, it never hurts to ask, Steven. But we don't take your money. Every once in a while, we mix up the orders, but it is very rare. The producers here at Ultimate Autographs are fantastic. Steven, Colin, Alex. Chances are the break usually happens. So there you go. So we got ourselves Deal Me In is next in the slap cards. Drop me a number for Deal Me In. That is Justin Beard, Jackie again, James, 2 different James, Michael, 2 different Michaels in this break as well. So let me know on a number. Otherwise, I will randomize in the slabs.
And if you go to about 30 minutes in there, Craig, that is when your break is going down.
Perfect. Did he win?
I will look. On the
Yeah.
winner sheet. Let's
That'd
see
be
here.
quite a surprise, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, Tom Banky won.
Tom Banky. What's up, Browns Nation?
He won
Tom
AJ
Banky.
Brown.
That's not bad. That's a
Not bad.
headliner, right?
Not bad at all.
So I'm going to randomize our slab box numbers here. Guys, again, I do prefer you guys calling out box numbers. So if you call them out, definitely better shot for me to put more numbers on the ticker. So Seabirds 22, if you purchase right now, almost for sure your break will happen this show. If by some chance it doesn't happen this show, it will carry over to tomorrow's show.
Tonight's show.
Tonight's show, rather, right? Tonight at 7 p.m. Good point, Steven. Well, honestly, though, like you look at the mini helmets 2 spots away.
That's going to go.
That's going to go this show. So if you want to hop in there, 4 spots to go in the diamond helmets, that'll break this show. 3 spots to go in the jerseys, that'll break this show. Definitely, I'm pretty sure Seabirds, whatever you buy in, is going to happen this show. Hop in for sure.
Pretty confident in saying that it breaks within 24-ish hours.
Yes,
like
90%
it
of the
never
time.
like if you bought in today into something, odds are it would not last until Tuesday.
Agreed.
It would be done by tomorrow night at the latest.
Most likely it'll be this show.
And exactly, most likely it will be this
Most
show.
likely it'll be this show. We just don't want to promise anything.
And I will do this as a recommendation. Like a lot of our new time customers, they get into the can't teach speed.
Yeah.
That's probably our slowest series right now.
Because a lot of the headliners are
Because
gone.
the headliners are gone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's one left, Edrin James. If you're a Colts fan,
So that's a good one
hop
for you
in
to
the
get in
Can't
there.
Teach Speed.
But yeah, like you said, Common, 2 away on heavy hitter. We are 4 away on 7 months to go. We are close on a few breaks and 4 to go on the next Jersey series. So plenty to do. Plenty
Let's
to be
go.
done.
So Jackie.
Sorry, even closer now. 3 away.
I'm guessing Jackie, I think, is a new customer. Maybe she was in
Yes.
yesterday. I don't recognize her. So Jackie, you can only call out numbers of series that are currently up on the break page right now. So
but
Jackie.
but Jackie's in the series.
No, right. So also numbers that are on the ticker. So Jackie, the
okay.
slab cards. We got 1, 4, 6, 10, 11, and 12. We currently do not have 21 available. Here's that link, by the way, to the website for the new customer. There is the link. So there you go. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie wants 10. All right, Jackie, 10 will do. 10 going off the ticker. We will rock and roll here in the football slabs. A lot of headliners left in this series. For $30, you could get a Peyton Manning, Steven.
I like that.
I love that. I mean, our break room right now has got some of my all-time favorite players available.
You can get Montana. You can get Barkley.
You can get a lot of good ones.
My goodness.
Specifically, Peyton Manning in the slab cards.
It's pretty hot.
And we have Patrick Mahomes in the 1 and 4. Not to mention, I'm a big Magic fan as well. So a lot of goodies out there. And Pele, soccer fan. Do like Pele. Messi had a 95th minute stoppage time winning goal today.
Ooh.
For PSG. It was a 4-3 game. They got up 2-0, then they were down 3-2, and then they scored. Mbappe scores to tie it, Messi to win it 4-3. Wild game today. So 8 times here on the randomizer. We got Michael up top. That is Michael Derevjanik. Michael Bramblett is next. Jackie, you've got the NFC East. Michael B, NFC West. Justin Beard, AFC North. James Stanhope, AFC South. That's the Manning and the Trevor Lawrence division as well, Steven. James, AFC East, and Michael, AFC West. Box 10 of 30 in the slab cards. What could we have in here? Tell you what, this is nice. We got ourselves a nice slab card coming out. I believe he was 7th in the NFL in receiving yards his second season, top 5 most of the season. Slipped at the end because his quarterback got hurt. We got a Panini Prism, Jalen Waddle. Beautiful card. It's the rookie card. That's the AFC East. New customer, James Michael.
That's a nice
First ever order, $30 on the Jalen Waddle rookie card. Very nice.
Sorry.
That's clean. Very clean right there.
That's also a silver prism. So
a silver prism,
that's
even better.
A rare variation of his rookie card with the on-card auto as well. So, oof.
That's nice.
Grade 9, that is...
For a non-headliner,
For a non-headliner, that is a nice hit right
it's
there.
It's a nice hit, James. Jalen Waddle, baby. I love that one. Headliners left in the multi-sport. Maybe the best baseball player in the last 5 years, Steven, when healthy. Mr. Mike Trout.
I'd say 10 years.
We got 10 years.
Confidently say 10 years.
We got Patrick Mahomes, full-size rep, best player in the NFL. We got Ted Williams, one of the all-time great baseball hitters. We got the best point guard ever, Magic Johnson, and maybe a top 2 soccer player ever, Pele. So a lot of goodies in that multi-sport. That's the one, personally, I would play if I were these guys, because it is a absolutely loaded series, Steven. Full of fire, full of big names. Do strongly recommend that multi-sport.
Absolutely.
And Jalen Waddle, like I said, 7th in the NFL in receiving yards this past season. That is impressive. Even though his teammate was 2nd. So he was 7th despite not even being the go-to guy. Pretty cool. Alrighty, speaking of the 1 and 4, we got Rhonda, we got Michael, we got Lindsay, we got William. Drop me a number for the 1 and 4. First number I see is what we are doing.
I like that chill.
It is a break, so do want to make this clear. All the breaks that you see here, which I'll give you guys a little rundown of everything after we do this break. It's called 1 and 4 because we've got a 1 in 4 chance to win. Most of the breaks, they're 8-spot NFL divisional breaks, 1 in 8 chance to win with each spot you buy. So you would pay $130. You would have a 1 in 4 chance to win. You are not guaranteed to win. We do have personals where you pay the whole price, and then you could, obviously personals, for example, in the slab cards, $229.99, you get 1 slab card. It is $164.99 in the minis, you get 1 mini. So box 6 from Bill, but the live breaks, you are not guaranteed to win. So we'll do 6. Lindsay won at 12, but she was a little bit behind. Bill Stefanelli first with 6. Thanks, got it all figured out now. There you go. You are very welcome. Live break pages. The breaks are the most fun. You could also, some of our breaks, by the way, are break room exclusives. Like 1 in 4, it's a high-end series. A lot of big names in it. Break room exclusive. No personals. What does that mean? We know that it gets pulled in the break room. We 100% know every headliner is out there.
We'll be here.
We'll be here. Diamonds, also break room exclusive. Typically, the better the series is, the better odds of it not being available as a personal. So we'll get you guys set up here. 8 clicks. Oh, yeah, it's a great break. And you'll see some of the other hits are really good. In this series on Friday, Steven, we pulled a full-size, authentic Super Bowl MVP St. Louis Rams helmet for Kurt Warner that's not even in the listing. The series is good enough that Giannis Antetokounmpo is a secondary headliner. He's not a photoed headliner, is in the listing, but not a photoed headliner, Giannis. So 8 times here. We got Rhonda. Rhonda, you're up top. You've got the NFL spot. We got William in the MLB. Lindsay, you've got the NBA. And Michael Frank, you've got everything else, which could be Pele. We do have hockey in here, soccer, NASCAR, all those other sports. We have some entertainment, too. John Travolta is in this series if you read the listing. And we pulled a Rey Mysterio Funko Pop on Friday, too.
Ooh.
So a lot of goodies for sure in the 1 and 4.
You never know what you're going to find.
Here we go. Box 6 of 40. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we have here. It's the truest sense of the word in the mixer because it's all sorts of items, all sorts of sports. This is a good one. I think this will be in the room here, Steven. Congratulations. You won an autographed bat signed by Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's
one of the best young baseball players. all-star shortstop. He is a fantastic player. So Acuna bat on the way. That's going to be William Stefanelli. He got the MOB. He got the Acuna bat. That is super nice. That it, the Acuna right there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Ronald Acuna bat on the way. Bill Stefanelli. Again, not a photo headliner, Steven.
Yeah, just.
What are you making sure that's him?
Well, the tag is correct.
Yeah.
Just. Is his whole name?
Yeah. You sign it differently?
I mean, that's not.
The tag says Ronald Acuna. It says.
Like Ronald Jose Xavier.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Got the whole name on there. Ronald Acuna bat. So his name, by the way, is Ronald Jose Acuna Blanco. That's what he signed it. Ronald Jose Acuna Blanco, Steven. We get the full name on this bat.
It does confirm that? Okay.
Yeah, it does. It is very cool.
That's what I was just making sure. That's awesome.
That's awesome. You get the whole autograph right there.
Ronald Jose
Three-time
Acuna
All-Star.
Blanco Jr.
Former Rookie of the Year. Member of the 30-30 Club in
He was
2019.
he was gonna be 40-40.
Yeah, if he didn't get hurt.
Yep.
So one of the best hitters in the league.
That's an awesome bat.
Fantastic player right there. That's the MOB. Thanks, guys, says Bill. That's a lot more rare, says Matt. I know, right? The whole name on there.
I know. I like that a lot, actually.
Very cool. Very
Also,
cool.
He's one of the trifecta. Actually, there's a lot of great juniors in the game now, but
yeah.
he's one of the big three in terms of the juniors.
Vlad Guerrero Jr.,
Yep.
Fernando Tatis Jr.,
and this guy.
and there's probably more.
There's
Those
definitely
three-
more, but like
those
these
three we
guys,
think of.
these are the three that I think of. These are the future of baseball. He was missed last year. He had a down year, but man, do I expect. He only hit 266 last year, but the dude's a stud.
Oh, yeah.
And he's coming back. this
Coming
year.
off an injury,
Yeah.
he's coming back. He'll have
coming
a
back.
huge season.
Big time this year.
Fantastic bat. That bad boy is JSA certified. It's actually so neatly put in. I'm not even going to open up the whole bat,
It looks beautiful.
but it's perfect right here. Very nice. Ronald Acuna. Very, very nice.
I like that a lot. That's a great.
It is a great hit, man. Very, very cool hit. Rawlings Pro bat on Ronald Acuna. So nicely done, Bill. Fantastic hit on the Acuna bat. I like that a lot, Steven.
So do I.
It's super clean. Super clean.
I want to add that to my collection.
No kidding, man.
Without
No
a
kidding.
doubt.
Matt's full name is Matthew Kamen Steven Salas, says Bob. Okay, well.
I don't know about that.
Matt likes us so much that he
changed
legally changed his name. That's not even his real name. That's his stage name. That's breaking news to me, Steven. Breaking news to me. Well,
Fair enough.
okay. I don't get people who have, like, stage names. Like, you got a unique name. My name is Kamen Entchev. Like, I don't make that up. That's just my name. I go by my name. I know you do as well. I don't get guys who go by stage names.
I know a lot of people think I make up my name, but
That's the name.
the God given, well, parent given, but the way it worked out.
I like my stage name, says DJ Yeppa. Okay.
DJ Yeppa.
It's actually Ken Griffey, says Matt Salas. Okay.
Very nice.
Matt is in witness protection, says Bob. Okay.
I'm jealous.
That's interesting.
It's a great middle name.
That's interesting. So, the Garnett Pierce ball did get pulled. Unfortunately, the Garnett Pierce ball did get pulled. The Ted Williams, though, is definitely out there. Come and get that Ted Williams. DJ Yeppa says, my family calls me by my stage name.
I don't know.
Everyone except his wife. Okay. Well, makes sense. Makes sense. I think we are caught up, Steven, finally.
In the brief moments.
In the brief moment, but we have a lot more goodies coming up here at Ultimate Autographs. So, we're doing great, man. We're doing great. We're breaking boxes on a Sunday afternoon. I know Steven and I are both off on Saturday. I know you've been off for a couple days, at least as far as live in the break room. But it's always good to be here after a day off. I mean, obviously,
start to the week.
we all need our days off, Steven, but sometimes if you don't break boxes for a day or two, you miss it a little bit.
A lot can happen.
A lot could happen. Oh yeah, Mac McClung, slam dunk champion. Primarily a player out of the G League. He earned it last night. He actually was pretty good. I think he was good. Murphy from the Pelicans was good. The Knicks and Rockets guys, not so good. Dame Lillard won me money.
Smith in it?
Jabari Smith was...
No, he's in the three. Was it?
No, Kenyon Martin was in it. Kenyon Martin Jr.
Okay.
And I think Jabari Smith was... No, it's Jericho Sims who was the Knicks guy. So, there you go.
Yeah, the dunk contest has lost a lot of lure.
Yeah. Sims was not great. He did the same dunk twice. It was cool the first time when he stuck the hand on the rim. The second time he did the exact same dunk twice in a row. It was very off-putting to me. It's like, is that the only dunk you practiced?
They need.
It was a good dunk, but you got to do something different.
They either need to bring out. They either need to let Mac McClung go against the best dunkers in the world.
Yeah,
and like I'm talking about the guys that are just dunkers, not NBA basketball players. That's what the dunk contest needs to be, or it needs to be the best players.
Well, a while back, there's a report that I saw that they were trying to pay LeBron, Kobe, I think like T-Mac, Vince Carter.
Yeah,
it was going to be $1 million prize to the winner.
And
they tried to get like those guys in the dunk contest, but it fell through.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but that is what we want to see.
Oh, agreed. I mean,
maybe not LeBron now.
None of these guys who were in the dunk contest were good players relative to NBA. Obviously, they're good basketball players, but these guys were all like bench players, role players. No one was a star.
I know Trey Murphy as a 3-point shooter for the Pelicans.
Yeah,
like that's how I know him. Kenyon Martin just he's a role player.
Well, it's Kenyon Martin's son. That's how I know
Kenyon Martin Jr. is a role player on literally the worst team in the league.
Yeah, the best dunk contest was probably the best performance, probably Vince Carter in 2000. I will say this: Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine put on the show.
Best duel.
But that was like, I mean, MJ and Dominique back in the day. Obviously, over time, the contest evolved with some creativity. But MJ, that was good. But MJ and Dominique were great. But I think the single best dunk contest performance by a single player probably was the 2000 dunk contest of Vince Carter.
But yeah, he just did.
So it was crazy.
It's also hard to get, we've kind of seen it all. That's kind of the unfortunate part.
I know.
Like,
there was nothing,
there's only so much you could do.
There was nothing last night that was out of this world.
I've never seen that before.
We've seen either the same thing or variations of it.
Mm-hmm.
McClung was good, but he wasn't anything out of this world good. Bob says, which shows you how totally unimportant dunking is related to talent. 100%. 100%. How well you dunk means absolutely nothing. We have a 1-4 mixer number 2 on the way. Michael Frank, Ethan Alexander, Lindsey Milligan, Benjamin Siebert. Drop me a box number for the 1-4.
I like to say dunking does have its value.
Yeah.
But you're right. It is not the most important thing in the world.
Whether you lay it in or dunk it in, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if you dunk it on somebody, you can really, really, really shift momentum.
Well, part of it, Bob, is I don't think the best talented players are even in the dunk contest, though. I mean, there are better dunkers than these guys out there.
Exactly.
No question about that. Vince Carter was amazing. He went from more of a dunker to more of a 3-point shooter later on in his career. Talk about a guy who evolved. So, there you go. Let me know on our number, guys. Michael, Ethan, Lindsey, Benjamin. They're not talented relative to NBA players, 100%, Bob. Now, they're still talented. I mean, we're talking about the best basketball league in the world. But relative to other NBA players, not all that talented.
No.
So, thank you. Ethan wants 14. DJ Yeppa says Blake Griffin turned into a bad 3-point shooter. Well, it's not meant for everybody. Ray Allen was a high flyer when he was young, says Mike. He was. Ray Allen
was a great two-way player.
Ray Allen was just a really good basketball player. He was he was really good at threes, and it's like his overall game gets underrated. Same thing with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is obviously we know him for his handles, but his floater game, his passing. Stephen Curry is an incredible basketball player, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how good he is at threes, that gets left out. Shuttleworth, that's right, in that famous movie.
Well, that's a good. You got game? It's a great movie.
That's right. Ethan and Jackie both want 14. I don't think Jackie's in this break, but Ethan is, so it doesn't even matter. We'll do box 14 in the 1 and 4. 8 times for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. They are remaking one of the all-time classic movies. White Men Can't Jump.
Oh boy.
So I don't know why they're remaking that. It's a great movie.
Doesn't need to change.
But they are. They're remaking it. Woody Harrelson, fantastic actor. And I think, was it Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
He's also fantastic. So 8 times here. Multi-sport is sold out. We'll post a fresh one right away. It is first come, first serve. Get your spots while it's still out there is all I have to say.
Then, I might not have...
Steven will get a fresh
one. No,
one
it's live.
Yeah, it's live. So
3 spots remaining.
Already moving.
Yeah.
Already moving. Benjamin, Lindsay, Ethan, Michael.
The jersey sold out, though.
14 coming up. 14 of 40 in the 1 and 4 multi-sport mixer. What could we have in here? I think they make it up, Bob, because people will pay money to see it. Call them dumb or not. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Steven. This is one of the top 3 or 4 pieces of memorabilia currently in the break room. To some, it might be the best. Ted Williams baseball bat. We'll bring that in here in a second. But that's going to be the MOB. That's going to be Lindsey Milligan in what box? 14 out of 40?
That's incredible.
Ted Williams. You never know where these are coming out. So Steven will bring that bat that should be here in the room.
Yeah, I got it. Hold
Ted
on.
Williams. Holy cow. That's a hit
quite,
right there.
Yeah. Box 14, you say?
Yeah, this might be one of, if not the best hitter of all time. Think about this, Steven. This man hit 344 for his career with 521 home runs. 19-time All-Star, 2-time AL MVP, 2-time Triple Crown winner, 6-time AL batting champion, 4-time AL home run leader, 4-time AL RBI leader, MLB record 482 on base percentage, first ballot Hall of Famer, Ted Williams. Look at this thing. This is
We have the wrapping in the back.
absolutely insane. Ted Williams baseball bat.
And it's got his name on the bat in there,
Ooh.
on the Louisville Slugger.
Louisville
It
Slugger.
starts in there. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my gosh.
One of the
What
best.
is this thing? This is absolutely insane. The greatest pure hitter of all time, says Bob. Missed years because playing in World War II and the Korean War as a fighter pilot. Fought for his country as well. That was my piece. It is crazy. Green diamond hologram as well. I mean, come on. Get out of here. This is just ridiculous. His autograph is super clean. The player's great. The bat is great. Louisville Slugger. My goodness. Lindsey Milligan.
Nice hit.
Nice, to say the least. So this will go up on the Hit of the Day video. We'll see if it's just this or something else with it. But this will, I mean, it could be topped, but it's going to be hard, Steven.
I'd say.
It's going to be very hard. Ted Williams. Green diamond hologram. That's right, Bob. Green. My goodness. Steven, this is what you call memorabilia. I know we're known for a football break room, but some of these here are ridiculous. I mean, look, we have Ted Williams, we got Pele, we got Magic, we got Mike Trout. This 1 and 4 series is insane.
I'd say so.
Bob got 2 of those 25 years ago for a great price. Lindsay says yes. So Lindsay got it for $130, Steven. $130
That's
for an
worth it.
autographed Ted Williams bat. That is well worth it. Oh, man. That was
Great
cool. So I'll put this right
Pun
next to you.
intended.
Great hit indeed, yeah.
Puns all around.
Man,
I mean, like you said, best pure hitter of all time.
Bob said it, yeah, but I
think-
probably agree.
I think, what was his career home runs at?
521.
Yeah, exactly. So he had the power and the average to back it up.
I mean, we
Fell
don't...
short of 3,000 hits, but that doesn't matter.
Twice the Triple Crown winner, Steven.
Yeah, and
Twice
that doesn't
the Triple
happen.
Crown winner.
19-time All-Star. So when you've been doing something for nearly a fifth of the century,
That's insane.
you are pretty awesome. Only 24 career stolen bases. That is wild to believe.
Yeah, the guy was
He had a career OPS, which is on base plus slugging, of 1116.
That's wild.
You are a superstar if you do it. If you're over 1,000.
I've got Ted Williams maybe as high as the second best baseball player ever. I've got Babe Ruth number one for me. Babe Ruth's the other guy who had a huge average and tons of home runs. But at least of the old school generation, I know it's hard to compare generations, eras, etc. But I only think of Babe Ruth as the only guy to me that's clearly better.
Mm-hmm.
So nice hit, Ted Williams.
Indeed.
If you played his career in Yankee Stadium, you might have had 700 homers, says Bob. Willie Mays, better all-around player, says Bob. Look, Willie Mays was a better fielder. He was a better base stealer. No question, a better all-around player. But I think Ted Williams, for me, might be still better if you factor in that he's just a better pure hitter. Although Willie was a great power hitter, too.
He had 660 home runs.
I know. It's hard to say. I think he played maybe even longer.
Was Ted Williams center field?
Ted Williams was a left fielder.
Okay, well, again, different positions command different responsibilities.
I'm going to cry, says Lindsey Milligan. I would be crying as well, Steven.
Yeah, for $130, you just took home, you literally, that just doesn't, come around too often.
It's crying out of happiness, though, which is what we like to see here. So, Brian Taylor, Benjamin Siebert, Ryan Frisch, Timothy Boulay, Larry Jensen, Trent Thormersgaard, Antonio Estrada. Drop me a number for the hands like glue. I'll let this marinate, Steven. Once we get the number for the jerseys, we'll put this next to you. It's not going to escape the desk today. I think at least this show for sure. It will be tough to kick this bad boy out. We have a mini helmet break as well, so dropping 2 numbers in the minis. And the next 1 in 4 just sold out. So these guys are catching on as to how good this series is. So I'm going to randomize the jerseys. Antonio Estrada, by the way, that's the guy who lost to his mom, Rhonda, the other day. So let's get... and I'm going to add some more numbers on the multisport. I know some of those will be in the back. Let's get 17, 18, 19, and 20 up as well. Timothy Boulay wants 23 in the jerseys. All right, Timothy. 23 will do. That's going off the ticker. We will rock and roll. Antonio says 3 times. She beat him. Yeah, she got you good, Antonio. Mama knows best. She got him good. She's not in this one. She was in an earlier one and surprisingly didn't win. I think she was in Hands Like Glue number 1, Steven. Or something. She was definitely in something because I referenced...
She was in the first mixer.
First mixer, okay. So here we go. 8 times for our divisions in the jerseys. Drop me 2 box numbers for the mini helmet break, which is next.
And 2 away on our chase.
Perfect. So
23 on the jerseys.
23 on the jerseys. Antonio, you're up top. You've got the NFC North. I'll hand the bat next to you now, Steven. Trent, NFC South. That stuff we could put it in, later.
No, I'm just setting it up.
Yeah, we're going to make sure this bad boy gets
on the deck so it doesn't roll.
Perfect. That's actually a really good idea. We don't want this bad boy rolling anywhere. It's a Ted Williams bat.
Exactly.
So, anyways, Antonio NFC North, Trent NFC South. We got Brian NFC East, Benjamin NFC West, Timothy AFC North, Ryan AFC South, Larry AFC East, and Antonio AFC West. 23 of 40, the MJ box. It was Michael Jordan's 60th birthday on Friday. So happy belated birthday to MJ. Let's see what we've got in box 23 here. It's also Jim Brown's birthday the same day. Wow, think about that. MJ and Brown born on the same day. Well, you know what Antonio's key to winning is? Enter a break his mom's not in. He's getting one of the best college players of all time, College Football Hall of Fame receiver and returner, great kick punt return guy, 3-time Pro Bowler in the NFL with the Vikings, Anthony Carter on the clean-looking Minnesota Viking jersey, NFC North, Antonio Estrada. Let's go. In the winner's circle, I believe it's Antonio's first win, if not one of his very first. It's an Anthony for an Antonio. Just sounds good, Steve.
That works.
Nice, says Antonio. Very nice indeed. That 1 and 4 is starting to take off, Steven, huh? I think they're starting to catch on.
It's a great series.
It's a great series. Only a 40-box series. I mean, who knows? It might go today. It might go tomorrow. Either way, it won't be around for long. That we can definitely say for sure. So get this Anthony Carter put away. Diamond helmets, by the way, are very close to selling out.
3 away.
3 away. Our next Diamond series features Tom Brady. If that's not incentive enough, I don't know what is. I mean, look, we got Brady, we got Mahomes, we got Magic, we got Ted Williams, we got Pele. I mean, we got Peyton Manning, all the legends, current and past, not only in the NFL, also the NBA, MLB. Not all of them, but a lot of them are here in the break room, Steven. Awesome. Lindsay, the Giannis jersey has not been pulled. I'm not 100% sure it's a jersey either, but it's a Giannis item in this series that didn't even make photo headliner status. The Giannis is still out there, by the way. So come and get that Giannis Antetokounmpo. Man, oh man. Hopefully a speedy recovery to Giannis. You better be ready by March 4th, Steven. The girlfriend and I really want to see Giannis play March 4th. I'm guessing he'll be ready by then. So NBA All-Star game tonight. Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. I know they're picking the players maybe a day of. I don't know if they picked them yet or it's a few hours away, Steven. But
they already picked. Well, maybe I don't know.
It was day of that they were picking was the announcement. Something different this year. I don't know if they've picked yet or if they're picking here very soon.
Good question.
Trying to get in the replica break with my elite status code that got in my email. It says it doesn't work. Am I doing it wrong? So Dave, that is definitely a customer service question. So you can email our customer service team and they will take care of you, Dave. But I'm not sure. I'm not at the computer there with you, man. We do have Tony Vander East. That's James Vander East. Wants 15 and 19 in the minis. Those work. The Mahomes box and the Joe Montana on the Chiefs box, 15 and 19. Both going off the ticker. Thank you, Tony.
I'll take some of those boxes.
Yeah. I guess this Acuna you could put away.
Yeah.
We're not going to do 2 bats, and he's already been surpassed. Good show here, Steven. I was a little bit, slow early on, but it's definitely picked up. So, I mean, a lot of stuff coming through, a lot of breaks on the way. Another 1 and 4 is next. Yes, I do. This is up. Drop the sticker. It's William Stefanelli for the Cunha.
Yes.
So on Friday, we had a lot of NFL picks.
Cunha.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
There's nothing in there. Good news. That's the best time to drop it. Nothing in there. It is a very sweet bat. It wouldn't be a mini helmet break without Tony Rosati. He is now a regular in the mini helmets, trying to collect all 32 NFL teams. He's got 17 now.
Half the space.
Brandon, you can find the spots remaining on the Ultimate Autograph Live break page, sir. But slab break, we've got ourselves 3 spots to go. Get them while you can. 3 spots to go. That'll fill up here very shortly. I'll paste in the names here, and we'll get you guys set up for the heavy hitter mini helmet double box break next. A lot of fun here in the break room. You guys are awesome as we are knocking out break after break after break here. What we do, 8 clicks here. So Jackie, you're up top. Jackie's got the NFC North. Right below is Michael Frank in the NFC South. It is Trent, NFC East. Then we got ourselves Tony, NFC West. We have James, AFC North. Trent, AFC South. Anthony, AFC East. That would be Paul, AFC West. So we've got 15 and 19 on the way. We'll do 15 first. What could we have in here? The Mahomes box, Steven. It's got to be good, right? I mean, I'd say it's pretty good. This is one of the best receivers in the league. Over 1,000 yards receiving this season. Having a career year. Deebo Samuel went down. Brandon Ayuk took over as the #1 receiver for the Niners. Beautiful Flash Mini. NFC West. Anthony Rosati. What's up, Tony? Brandon Ayuk. Flash Mini helmet. Let's go, Tony. Very nice right there. Mr. Ayuk. By the way, our next 1 in 4 is full. Drop me a number for the 1 in 4. Pretty good the first couple breaks in that, by the way. Cunha, Ted Williams. The items, by the way, are spread out. There is 10 NFL, 10 NBA, 10 MLB, and 10 of everything else in that series, in case you're wondering. Your odds are exactly 1 in 4 when it starts. Obviously, right now, I think we've pulled more NFL, MLB so far, so those divisions are probably a little bit lower odds-wise, but going in, 1 in 4 chance with each one you get. I'll put this Ayuk away. We'll rock and roll with our next box, 19. I like the 1 in 4. It's a good one for gamblers because you've got a 1 in 4 chance to win.
Yeah.
And I would say at this point, Steven, the winner is getting something awesome. We have not had a bad hit yet in that series. Like Tyreek Hill was an and more guy in that series. Tyreek Hill flashed rep. Very first box we pulled in that series.
That's right. Start.
It was a good start. 19 is next in the minis. Oh, that's another good one. How about this, Steven? You ready for this?
Go.
This is why we do double box breaks. With one spot, you can win 2 items. Anthony Rosati got the NFC West. Already got Brandon Ayuk. Now a former Pro Bowl tight end, Greg Olsen, with the Seahawks. He was also a Bear. Now a great announcer for Fox. Mill Creek Sports Certified. You saw this man on the Super Bowl. You see him now in the break room, Greg Olsen. All right, I really like Greg Olsen. Super awesome personality, great human being, great announcer. Do really enjoy Greg Olsen. He's actually kind of like the fan favorite. I mean, Tony Romo's fallen out of favor a little bit right now. Do I dare call him the new Romo right now? I mean, Greg Olsen is pretty good. Pretty good.
I do enjoy him.
So good stuff, Tony. 2 mini helmet wins. He does do really well on these mini helmet breaks, Mr. Rosati. He came in and saying I was on a 4-break losing streak. I was like, that's not much, Tony. He's like, that's a lot for me. I was like, okay. He's definitely back and winning now, though. Definitely back and winning with the Greg Olsen and the Brandon Ayuk. Rock solid double box break. Series have improved. That is pretty good for filler hits, non-photo headliners. So 1 in 4 is next. Then we have a Can't Teach Speed break. So Bryce, Michael, Ethan, and Trent. Drop me a number for 1 in 4 mixer number 3. First number I see is what we're doing. Otherwise, I'll randomize. Drop me something for Can't Teach Speed as well, guys. Drop me a number for the Can't Teach Speed as well. We are cruising right now in the break room. Moving and grooving. Styling and profiling. We are cruising. Bryce wants 20. All right, Bryce. 20 going off the ticker. 1 in 4. But I think 17, 18, 19, and 20 not in the room yet, Steven. Thank you, Bryce, on the box score. Bryce got a John Elway, and I think he got a Steve Young the other day. Something like that. It was a big Friday night for Bryce Crawford in the break room. All right, here we go. Get you guys set up for your spots. 8 times here in the 1 in 4. Thank you very much, guys, for knocking out these breaks. We are having tons of fun here. So Bryce is up top. Bryce has himself the NFL spot. We got Ethan Alexander, MLB. Michael Frank, you've got the NBA. And Trent, you've got everything else, man. So let's keep it rolling here in the break room. I have, let's see, 1 and 4. I've got 5, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, and 19. It's got 20 off.
16 or 7.
Okay, those might be in the back.
No, they weren't in the back.
Oh, they weren't in the back?
Yeah.
We must have done those yesterday, I'm guessing. Or we did them earlier today. So we'll double check those, but I believe then 16 and 17 might be gone as well, says Steven. So 20 on the way, 20 of 40 in the multi-sport. The halfway mark as far as boxes, box numbers. Oh my gosh. We're on a little baseball run here, Steven.
I mean, Kamen, it's the season.
We're on a baseball run.
It is the season.
We got the all-time hit king, Pete Rose baseball bat.
Ooh.
Most hits in MLB history. Let's just put this man in the Hall of Fame already. He's the hit king. He gambled as a manager. Let's put him in the Hall of Fame. Steven will bring that bat when he's got a second. Pete Rose, I think it's a baseball bat.
Yeah.
It is a baseball bat, signed by Pete Rose. Right on, Pete Rose. Charlie Hustle. He was running guys over. Pete Rose, beautiful baseball bat.
He did something here.
What, did he sign something special?
Yeah.
We'll open it up. We can open this one up. See it in all of its glory here. Pete Rose baseball bat. Man. The guy was...
How about the pure hitter?
I think it was
I mean singles.
Yeah, singles, right?
But hitter.
Well, he played forever, too.
Yeah.
Played forever. Let's see the inscription here. There's something different, right?
Oh. Okay.
Is it appropriate? Let's see.
Kind of.
Oh!
My God.
Wow! All right! He's creative. I think I can say this on the air.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think I can say this on the air. Pete Rose baseball bat with the "I wish I shot Bin Laden" inscription. All right,
Well,
right on.
You don't see
American
that every day.
Patriot, Pete Rose.
I'm talking about a Michael Gallup jersey.
We had one that we had from him. I wish I was the Beatles.
I'm sorry I broke up the Beatles.
I'm sorry I broke up the Beatles.
That's the classic. That's the one I was thinking was going to come out of
My goodness.
Well, okie dokie then.
That's something different, man. I've never seen that inscription before.
I wish
Never in my wildest moment that I expect I would pull something like this today.
Or say something of that nature today.
Yes. So Ethan Alexander, nice hit on the Pete Rose baseball bat with the "I wish I shot Bin Laden" inscription. Wow. 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 Wow.
That could be in the head of the day video.
Yeah, that might be. That is very, very clever.
Something.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Steven. Right now, the Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball bat is the third best bat we've pulled today.
Yep, easily.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
It looks like they pulled Vlad Jr. yesterday.
Yeah.
All the juniors.
And those were non-headliners. And this isn't even, I don't think it's even in the listing, Steven. It might be, but it's not a photo headliner. Pete Rose.
Okay, 17 is off that ticker.
17 is off the ticker?
Yeah, according to the winner sheet, that was the Garnett Pierce.
Okay, so 17 and 16 you said is off as
no,
well?
16 is there. I found 16.
16 is there. All right.
We are good. We should be good.
16 is there.
Yep.
So good stuff, Ethan, on your Pete Rose.
Oh my gosh.
I would give that to the Legion, says Dave. Okay. I'm going to put this over there next to you, Steven.
That's fine. You
Nice
can hang
little
out on the non-rolling.
Ted
phone.
Williams and Pete Rose, two of the best hitters ever.
I mean, he wished he shot Bin Laden.
That's clever.
You know, I know.
That's clever.
I think it's a rumor. I'm not even supposed to say this, but like, I know you can pay him to like write whatever
Yeah.
you want, but why do I feel like He would say that.
He's the one who said, can I sign this?
Yes, can I sign it this way?
Can I sign it this way? And
Like,
what do you
why?
say to that? I mean, you say,
no?
yeah, you can. Absolutely, Pete. Have at it.
Nah,
We'll do 34 in the rep helmets. Thank you, Trent.
can't do that.
So we are going to have a Chase wheel spin
Yes, we
today,
are.
Steven. Chase wheel spin is guaranteed. And like I was telling the customer earlier, probably whatever you hop into will probably fill up this show. We are, let's see, 3 away on the diamonds, 6 away on the third and long authentics. That could be maybe the only one that doesn't fill up the show. That would be it, maybe. So Berto, Elijah, Brian, Trent, Randy, Jackie, Ralph, and Dave. Welcome, Elijah. Welcome, Brian. Welcome, Ralph. 3 new customers. Like I always ask our new customers, let me know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite squads are, folks.
I'll take something.
Yep, I'll give you a couple boxes here, Steven.
That's Pete.
We are doing pretty good today.
Yes,
doing
we
pretty
are.
good on a Sunday afternoon. Having a
One
great
last one,
time.
and you should be have a
Perfect.
clean pocket.
I got one more. You want it?
Sure.
There's a jersey here. That Michael Gallup. That was pretty clean, by the way. The Gallup
Quiz
America jersey.
quiz for the or not, a poll for the chat.
Yeah.
What's more patriotic, this Michael Gallup jersey
Yeah.
or this I wish I shot Bin Laden bat?
Oh my gosh.
Which one's more
It's
patriotic?
patriotism in the break room today. 4th of July come early, baby. 4th of July come early.
Hope the weather is back.
The Johnny Boy, you will definitely watch the show. What's your name, the Johnny Boy? Drop in your name and or order number, and we can let you know if you won something, sir. But the best way to know is by watching the show. You can rewind, go to the break you're in, and see if you won. We do need a name and order number, though, if you want for us to specifically
confirm.
tell you. Johnny Boy.
Yeah, that did
Michael Bramblett. I don't think Michael won earlier.
I don't think he won either.
We did have you in the breaks earlier, Michael.
He's in a couple of breaks. Let's see if one still has to go.
Was he in the jersey?
He was in Deal Me in 1, and he was in there 3 times.
Oh, the slab.
Yeah, I don't think he won.
Ah.
Unfortunate.
Well, keep going. You'll get a dub eventually, Michael. Grab the spot on the multi-sport. Let's see how we do. Says, there you go.
Closed it out.
Berto up top in the NFC North. We got Brian, NFC South. Randy, NFC East. Trent, NFC West. Elijah, AFC North. Ralph DeStacio, AFC South. Ralph is looking for a little Edrin James, Steven. How does that sound?
I like that.
Dave Hampton. He really, really likes the number 1969. That's his Twitch name.
Yeah,
He's
4 times in a row.
East. Yep. Jackie's got the AFC West. 34, the Walter Payton box.
Isn't that some great song, too?
Yeah, I think so as
Yeah,
well.
it's a catchy tune. I forgot
Something
the name
like
of it.
that.
I don't know the name of it, but
34 of 35 on the way. What could we have in Can't Teach Speed replica helmets? We are now down to 4 in this series, Steven. Only 4 to go. Brandon tried last week. He's back for more. There you go, Brandon. You can't win if you don't play, and you're not going to win every time, unfortunately. So you got to be persistent, and the magic will come out.
I find your thing.
You got to find your niche.
Everyone has their niche, like Sean Kowalski, non-box color mojo.
Whatever works, man. I'll tell you what. These guys get so caught up in headliners this, headliners that. Some of our non-headliner hits lately have been awesome. This is a good one here. We have a Bob Greasy full-size replica helmet. Quarterback of the 72 Dolphins, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, pro and college football Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, Dave Hampton, 1 spot, AFC East, Bob Greasy.
Nice win.
He says, sweet. Brandon looking for his first win, hoping for a good slab. They've all been good so far. We just had a Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle was sick.
That was the non-headliner. A wicked sweet helmet, says the Johnny Boy. It's a great autograph, too. Great helmet, great autograph, great player. The trifecta for a non-headliner, Steven. Again, all of these boxes are full of fire. Very cool. Elite drawing is not today, Bobby Shaw. We had one last week. It is every other Sunday, so there is no elite drawing today. Last Sunday was Super Bowl Sunday. We gave away a Chief player because it was Super Bowl Sunday. It was a Jamal Charles jersey last Sunday. So no drawing today. Tune in next Sunday at 2 for a drawing. I think these guys like that elite drawing so much that they want to wish it into existence being every week. It is every other week, though.
Yeah, sometimes you miss a day and you all get confused.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. Remember, I thought it was the week before too.
I know it happens once in a while.
I know, definitely next week.
It's definitely next week. We definitely gave away the Jamal Charles. I definitely talked about it.
Devin Goodman won it, right?
Yeah, and he's a Chief fan.
He won Patty Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, and Jamal Charles.
He had himself a day.
A Chiefs day, nonetheless.
Yeah, for a Chiefs fan. Isn't that perfect? Getting this little pad all put in nice and neat for you guys. You know, these little, like, padding things, Steven, are a pain in the butt. I do want to make sure it's put in nicely for your Dave Hampton and your Bob Greasy. Gotta get a fresh list of names for that. I know we'll work with our marketing team, customer service team, get some more names, series building team. I think we have just a Taysom Hill jersey in there, Steven. Gotta get some more names in there. So, slab break on the way. Deal me in number 2. We got Ryan, we got Justin, we got Randy, we got the Dictionary Webster, Ryan again, and Brandon back for another try. Drop me a number in the slab cards. And then also drop me one for 1 and 4, because 1 and 4 is next. So a lot of breaks moving. We are very close on diamond helmets. We'll have a Tom Brady in the break room here as soon as we knock that out. Box 8 for the multi-sport. Thank you very much. 8 will do for that. I'll get that off the ticker. First, I need a slab box number. So that would be 1, 4, 6, 11, or 12. Only a 30-box series in the slabs. So not that many left, Steven. Not that many left. What are we feeling, folks? The 5th 1 and 4 is up. So come and get it. So Dictionary usually calls out numbers. Brandon's in here as well. Brandon wants 11. That'll do, Brandon. 11 going off the ticker for the slab cards.
11?
Sir? It's Bob Boulet's favorite number early on in series. He loves calling out 11. You want a Joe Namath and a Devontae Adams with 11.
I said 8 for the multisport?
8 for the multisport.
Who is that?
That was...
I think it's
the Tops person. Tops?
Yeah,
what's your name,
gave
Tops?
me Tops, yeah, but what's
your name?
What's
you want to
your
make sure you're in the break.
What's your shipping address name?
Yes, correct.
I'm guessing it's David Merrill.
Okay. If so, let us know.
I'm guessing that's them because of first order.
That's Dave. Yes, that is Dave.
Just making sure. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much, Dave. We can only call out numbers if we're in the break.
Which you are.
Which you are. So you are definitely good.
But yeah, I don't think we shipped to She Got Tops. She gave me Tops.
Yeah. That's just such a funny name, man. That is such a funny name.
The mailman's like, who is that?
I feel like weird to read it out. So I just say Tops. It'll be Dave or Tops.
Dave.
We got Justin, NFC North. Randy, you've got the NFC South. Ryan, NFC East. Randy, NFC West. It is Michael Webster in the AFC North. Then we got ourselves Brandon E, AFC South. Ryan, AFC East. And Randy, the AFC West. Box 11 of 30 in the Deal Me In slab cards. Here we go. What can we have in here? Oh my goodness. This is clean. We have a Leaf Meadow Draft State Pride. Beautiful black marble auto. Justin Fields rookie card. It's Justin Fields in Ohio State. This young man led the league in rushing yards by a quarterback this last season. Set the single game regular season record for rushing yards in a regular season game by a quarterback. It's a clean looking slab card. Very nice Leaf trading card. Justin Fields. Look at this thing, Steven. This just looks very cool.
Glistens.
It glistens. Definitely glistens. Nice hit, NFC North. Justin Beard. What's up, Justin?
Nice win.
How about this? It's a Justin winning a Justin. Very clean right there. Headliner hits. Mr. Beard. I like that a lot, Steven. That is super clean. Fantastic hit. Certainly worth more than $30. No question about that. Justin Beard.
Nice win.
Nice hit, says Brandon. 0 for 2. That's right, Brandon. Your time will come. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win with one spot. Technically, it will take you, you win once out of every 8 times you play if you buy one spot. So the math, we'll get there. But that's a good hit for Justin on the Justin Fields. And then we have 8 coming up in the 1 and 4. A lot of baseball coming out in 1 and 4 today. Pete Rose, Acuna baseball bats, Ted Williams. A lot of goodies coming out, Steven. A lot of goodies. Got a lot of good basketball stuff in there. We have everything else. We're still looking for Magic, Giannis. We got Mahomes in this series. We got Pele. The series is loaded. Let's be real. It is absolutely loaded.
That's a real stat. No way.
What's the stat?
I saw a stat and it said in 2001, this is Mark McGuire's last year.
Okay.
He had 56 total hits. 29 were home runs.
Yep.
27 were not.
Big Mac. He's a power hitter.
Some would say.
What's up, Devin? He says, hey, everyone. Devin, number 1. Sorry I'm late. I had to go to a birthday movie. What movie did you see, Devin? Happy birthday, by the way, Mr. Goodman. Hopefully it was a good movie. Lindsay, Michael, Bryce, and David. David's first ever order, Steven. Looking for new customer mojo, closer magic, and box number mojo. He's the guy that wanted 8, Steven, in the 1 and 4.
8 in the 1 and 4.
Oh, yeah, we did, Tony Rosati. And you'll be very happy, Tony. You got the NFC West, and you got Greg Olson and Brandon Ayuk minis. It was Ayuk Flash Mini, Olson Eclipse Mini, Tony. You did sweep the break, Mr. Rosati. New Ant-Man. How was it, Devin? I saw the first Ant-Man. I'm interested in the second one. Let me know if I should see it in theaters or if I should just wait until afterwards. I really want to see that Creed movie coming up. Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan. That looks like a fantastic movie as well. I think it's like March 3rd, Steven. I do like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is awesome. Paul Rudd is fantastic.
He's timeless.
So, we got Michael Frank. Michael is up top. I believe that's the NFL spot. Nice to have to rewind and check it out, says Tony. You'll like it, man. David, you got the MOB, which is red hot right now. Bryce, NBA. Lindsay, everything else. Here we go. Box 8 of 40 in the 1 and 4. What could we have in here? What is this? This feels kind of weird in the box. Oh my gosh, I think I know what this might be. Yep, yes sir. This is cool right here. This is very cool. We've got ourselves a hockey mask. One of the best goaltenders in hockey. This is Marc-Andre Fleury on the Minnesota Wild mask. Great goaltender for the Penguins at one point. Look at this sexy Minnesota Wild mask, Steven. This bad boy is clean. Fantastic hockey mask. That's everything else. And that is Lindsay Milligan. What's up, Lindsay? Marc-Andre Fleury hockey mask. Man, oh man, oh man. That is very awesome. The series that does not stop giving, Steven. I mean, everything is good in this series. Let's be real.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything in this series is good. You will not miss. Believe it or not, this is actually one of the lesser hits, and this is so cool. So cool right there. This was not a headliner. Pete Rose was not a headliner. Ronald Acuna was not a photo headliner. Ted Williams was a headliner, but it's Ted Williams. But those are the 4 hits today. Ted Williams, Pete Rose, Marc-Andre Fleury hockey mask, Ronald Acuna Jr. as well. Oh my God, I hate the Penguins, but nice win, says Lindsay. Good news, Lindsay. This is not a Minnesota Wild helmet. So at least you don't have to have Penguins memorabilia at the house. So very cool right there. Very, very cool indeed. Lindsay Milligan. I mean, Steven, let's run it back, right?
Absolutely.
No reason why we shouldn't. No reason why we shouldn't. This 1 in 4 is very cool. I mean, this is probably right now my favorite break in the room. I know the diamond helmets, it's even more high-end. But this right now, this is the break that is the one to do in the room right now.
Absolutely.
Already moving on the next one. We are two away. We are 4 away on the jerseys and 3 away on the diamond helmets. Wow, that's cool, says Larry. Absolutely, Larry. Very cool hockey mask. Like I said, 1 in 4. It's 10 items that are NFL, 10 that are NBA, 10 that are MLB. Everything else could be soccer, could be hockey, could be NASCAR, could be entertainment, could be another sport. Could be boxing. We had a Mike Tyson boxing trunks we pulled yesterday. So there you go. Bob's letting us know what it is on Fanatics. All right, Bob. Well, I can tell you this. Lindsay got it for less. Lindsay Milligan. Nicely done on the Andre Fleury hockey mask. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I love whenever we have these multi-sport mixers because, I mean, look, I love football like everybody, but I love seeing some of these other things. So far, the coolest thing I've seen is this Ted Williams bat. This was the hit of the show so far. Autographed Ted Williams bat. One of, if not the best pure hitter in baseball history on the Louisville Slugger bat. Fantastic hit. Also, another bat that came out today, a little bit unique. We had a Pete Rose bat. The MLB Hit King with the I Wish I Shot Bin Laden inscription, Steven. This is out of the 1 in 4, guys. This was not a headliner in 1 in 4. This is something you can get that's not a headliner. Not even in the listing, Steven. Not even in the listing. 3rd tier hit. This I Wish I Shot Bin Laden bat. I'll tell you what, Pete Rose's handwriting, very good, by the way. Very legible, so very clean.
Yeah, that's
so
very nice.
What else are we feeling, folks? Looks like the 1 in 4 is taken off. Definitely want to knock out a diamond helmet break. Once we knock out the diamonds, there will be a fresh diamond series with the Tom Brady, by the way. I think it's called In the Booth, which Brady has announced that he's going to wait 1 more year at least until he goes in the booth. So a lot of speculation he'll come back. Other people saying he's going to go get his wife back. I don't know what's going to happen, but definitely looking forward to that for sure. Is there Peterman COA with that Pete Rose bat? It's actually JSA certified.
No, it's Peterman.
Well, JSA as well, double cert.
Yeah.
So see a JSA bat.
There's Peterman
at the bottom.
There's a thing down here at the end of the bat.
So double certified.
Peterman, yeah.
Double certified.
Yes, we do have that JSA as well.
Look at this next series, by the way, for the diamond helmet, Steven. We got a Tom Brady authentic, Jamar Chase Bengals authentic, Bo Jackson, Harry Bradshaw, Drew Brees Flash authentic, retro John Elway authentic, Micah Parsons salute the service, and Randy Moss flat whites and Joe Montana Eclipse. This is our next diamond helmet series. I believe it's 40 boxes. Those headliners are insane. 9 headliners. We have, statistically, Steven, as far as Super Bowl titles, the 3 winningest quarterbacks of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady, 7 titles. Bradshaw, Montana, 4 each. Elway's got 2, by the way. Brees has 1. We have maybe the most talented receiver ever in Randy Moss. And we have one of the best pure athletes of all time, Bo Jackson. Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase, some big active stars. Once we knock out the last 3 spots in our current Diamond series, we will drop this in the Booth series. So that's actually 35 boxes, I think, Steven. We'll find out for sure. The listing says 35.
For which series?
So in the booth. Actually, we have some of those already in the room here. The first 10 already ready.
Out of 40.
Out of 40. So I'm going to actually go ahead and correct the listing here. Out of 40 boxes. Other names I see in the listing, by the way, Derrick Henry, LaDainian Tomlinson, and also Justin Fields. So that's pretty cool. It is very cool. Bob says those replica goalie masks are typically made by Franklin. They're all very nice. Lindsay, I'd be interested in that Flurry mask, says Sean Kowalski. Okay, Sean, I would be as well. It's a pretty cool mask. A pretty cool mask on the Flurry. So let's knock out this next 1 and 4. We are closing in. And let's close in on these diamonds too, Steven.
Absolutely. 3 to go.
3 to go in the jerseys as well.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of movement on the break page. A lot of goodies coming up here at Ultimate Autographs. 3:15. Keep those orders going. Steven, we don't have a show till 7 p.m. tonight. So obviously we'll take a dinner break at some point. But my thought is we want to break till 5 o'clock, 5:30. We are here for it, guys.
Absolutely.
As long as orders are coming in, we'll break boxes. We are in absolutely no rush right now. No rush. You keep those orders coming. We'll keep the boxes coming. Does kind of feel weird, Steven. This is the first Sunday. We did have Pro Bowl technically, so I think this is the first Sunday.
Yeah, but
without
that's
any,
the end.
Right, no NFL football. I think that the XFL getting underway or is about to.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as NFL.
It's not.
7 months-ish to go. That's what our current Diamond Series is called. The first Sunday without NFL. Does make me feel a little bit empty inside, Steven. Just a little bit empty. But looking forward to a fantastic offseason and a fantastic NFL season next year. Going to be a lot of fun. This is actually kind of one of the biggest off seasons ever because we have 2 of the all-time great quarterbacks, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I know Brady's retired right now, but we know he might come back, he might not. What's going to happen with Brady? Where's Rodgers going to go? Back in Green Bay? The Jets? The Raiders? We don't know. Derek Carr's out there. Going to be a lot of fun this offseason. XFL's alive, though, says Devin. Devin, I believe, let me double check right now, sir.
I would say it was, they played yesterday. It's just not the same for me.
They did? I think the Battlehawks playing today. Bob says, if you need to watch XFL football, get a life. You can't pay me to watch XFL. Okay? Well, if you paid me to watch XFL,
that's a lot different.
I would watch right away. And Devin, yes, the next Diamond Series, even with the Brady, is still $83 for the single. It would be $166 for the double. Drop some more diamonds, says Chris.
When that closes, Chris, we
got 1 box left, Chris. We can only drop the new diamonds once the current diamonds are sold out. By the way, Chris, the 1 and 4 series, which is hot right now, we do have your boy Patrick Mahomes still in play. Full-size rep, Patrick Mahomes. So yeah, as soon as we close out the last 3 spots in the current diamonds, the next one will drop. I don't know what's in the last box, Steven, but I guarantee you it's really good.
Yeah.
I know yesterday, for some reason, we only did 1 diamond box. It was a CeeDee Lamb Authentic.
Oh.
That was an and more section hit.
That's just an and more guy?
Just an and more guy in that series.
Okay.
So everything in the diamond helmets is pretty much a headliner in the other series. Like, you look at the jerseys, you look at the minis. Other than maybe Terry Bradshaw, maybe Deion Sanders, none of those other mini headliners would be a headliner in diamonds. Same for jerseys. Maybe Justin Jefferson, maybe Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison, but maybe not. You can make a case that every name in these other series that's a headliner would not be a headliner in the diamond helmets. That's how good that series is. Bob won the Lamb. All right, Bob. Well, good job, Mr. Boulay.
2 to go on that last diamond.
2 to go. Rhonda Campbell hopping in. These guys are waiting on some Brady shots. Not only Brady, by the way, Breeze, Montana, and Elway as well. That's a great line of quarterbacks. I mean, you look at Breeze, Montana, Elway, Brady. That is 4 of the 10 greatest quarterbacks of all time, Steven, in the same series. I mean, 2 of the top 5, if not 3. I think Montana's definitely top 5. If not top 5, Breeze knocking on the door. You can make a case for Breeze top 5, though. 2nd all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. I mean, that's a quarterback heaven series right there. Quarterback heaven series in the next diamonds. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give these guys a little top-to-bottom rundown, by the way.
Do it.
1969, that's Dave. I did know that. The Rock is an owner. Him and his wife, owners of the XFL. Yes, sir. I do like The Rock. Look, man, obviously it's a free country. You can like anything you want. Obviously, I'm not going to be as interested in the NFL in the XFL rather as the NFL. But Bob, if you want to watch XFL, power to you, man. Why not? Everyone can watch what they want.
If you like football, then that's.
If you like football, watch the XFL. If you like any sport, there's goodies left and right in this 1 and 4. We are still looking for the Magic Johnson ball, the Pele jersey, 2 of the best all-time in soccer and basketball history. Patrick Mahomes, already one of the best quarterbacks ever. Mr. Mike Trout. I mean, you can make a case, Steven, that we have the best player in baseball, the best player in football, both in this series still out there. You can make a case for the best point guard, certainly top 5 all-time basketball player, Magic Johnson. And Pele, by the way, I've got Messi as my GOAT, but Pele is right there, whether he's number 1, number 2 all-time. He's phenomenal. The series is so good that Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's still out there, by the way, is not a photo headliner. So we got ourselves 7 spots to go in the football slabs. We are still looking for, here we go, 2 of the top 5 best quarterbacks ever. Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, slab cards still out there. We got Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence actually might have gotten pulled yesterday. I do see him off our board, but Saquon Barkley, Stephon Diggs, Julio Jones are all still in play in Deal Me In slabs. Get the diamonds closed up?
Yep.
Perfect. We'll do the last diamond box. Real quick, though, while I'm going, 4 boxes to go and Can't Teach Speed. Edgerrin James is the one headliner left. 1 in 4 chance at a headliner in the Can't Teach Speed rep helmets.
There you go. More diamonds have been dropped.
More diamonds are dropped with the Brady mini helmets. We are still looking for Dawkins, Sanders. We got Jonathan Taylor, Dickerson, Bradshaw. So a lot of goodies still in play. Ty Law as well in the mini helmets. Jerseys, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Donald, Ray Lewis, Miles Sanders, all available. And 3rd and long authentic helmets, Daniel Tomlinson, Champ Bailey, Nick Chubb. We got Sanders, Waddle, and Long all still in play in that series. So Chris Thomas says, okay, 6. All right, Chris will do 6 in the diamonds. I'll make the first 10 out of 40 available in the next series already on the ticker. Steven, I think we have that as a single and double, right?
Yep, I have them both up.
Thank you, Steven.
Actually, let me make sure that it says that they're active. But
They are active. Yes, sir. They are both active. I see them on the site. Again, I just showed this off, but fresh Diamond Helmet Series, all authentics, Tom Brady, Jamar Chase, Bo Jackson, Terry Bradshaw, Drew Brees, John Elway, Joe Montana. I mean, actually, well, I don't know. Bradshaw's really good, too. So many of the top 10 quarterbacks available in this series. The last diamond box, Richard, Emmanuel, Trent, Brandon, Dave, Rhonda, and Charles. We'll get you guys randomized here. 8 clicks. Let's see what's been hanging out in box 6. Let's get moving on those fresh diamonds, guys. No time like the present. It's such a cool series, Steven. As you like to say, by the way, the and more section is just as intriguing many times.
Yes, it is. My favorite.
Gotta love a little and more. We got ourselves 8 times here. We got NFC North. It's Emmanuel Marshall right below in the NFC South. Richard Laban. We got Brandon Coons, NFC East. Charles Thomas, NFC West. Trent Redfern, new customer. Welcome, Trent, AFC North. Dave Hampton, AFC South. Rhonda, AFC East. And Charles, how about this? He's a Chiefs fan. He's got the AFC West, Steven. Here we go. Box 6 on the way. 6 of 35 in the diamond helmets. This series is pretty wild, to say the least. I mean, we've had so many big names as headliners, but the non-headliners have been phenomenal as well. What could we have in the last one? Oh, it's a good one. It is a good one. One of the best flashes in the game. When healthy, one of the best receivers in the game. Deebo Samuel, flash authentic. Deebo, 2 seasons ago, Steven, when healthy, 2nd in the NFL in total yards. That is receiving and rushing yards combined. Only Cooper Kupp had more. JSA certified. Deebo Samuel, NFC West. Closer magic, Charles Thomas. Let's go, Charles. Clean hit on the Deebo Samuel. So, Deebo Samuel, Steven, headliner in the Jersey series, like I said, in the diamond helmets, a 3rd-tier hit. So, everything in the diamond helmets is a headliner, guys. So, people always come in here asking what headliners are left in the diamond, Steven. 40 headliners are left because it's a 40-box series. They're all fire. Chris says, that's what I'm talking about. That's right, man. Great hit on the Deebo Samuel. And more guy. I mean, Pete Rose and more.
The last guy in the series.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to end the series. In box 6, nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
So, nicely done. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep knocking out more fire in the break room.
All right, we're going to have a jersey coming up, though.
All righty, jersey on the way. A little bit surprised the next 1 in 4 is not ready either, Steven.
I mean, you never know.
Let's go. Brady time says, Devin, give me that Brady baby. He got the Mahomes over the weekend. Wants a Brady. I mean, the guy's getting greedy, Steven. I don't blame him, though. I don't blame him.
I'd say aggressive.
Those are good options.
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, Devin Goodman. He needs a Kelsey,
I would say greedy.
Yeah, he just wants
Everyone
more.
wants the Brady.
Everyone wants the Brady.
If I can play, I want the Brady. I mean, you know.
You probably want that Jamar Chase, man. That's a clean-looking lid. By the way,
if I can settle, yes.
We are moving in that break. 4 to go in the double, 5 to go in the single. Diamond helmets are coming up. So Hands Like Glue is next. If you're in that jersey break, which I'll pull up the list here in a second, drop me a jersey number. That will be Ralph, Ryan, James, Larry, and James again. First number I see is what we're doing. Did we got one or no?
Yeah, no, I'm going to take a box to box.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Okay,
No,
people, Samuel.
We're waiting on a number, I think.
I know James has been out there in the chat today. Mr. James, he goes by Tony on Facebook. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize for the jerseys. And off and running, Steven. Off
Yes,
and
it
running.
is.
Always good when we have Brady in the break room. I'm going to drop this in the Discord, actually, too. New live break drops. Tom Brady in the break room right now.
Yep, 3 to go on that double.
Quentin says 2 and 7. Quentin, the double must be full before you call out numbers. It is first come, first serve, but you cannot call out a number before the break is full. No reserving numbers. So I'm going to get the jerseys set up. What's up, Lane Taylor? Yo, says Lane. What's up, Lane? Lane probably wants the Brady as well, Steven. I mean, who doesn't want a Brady? Let's be real. Here's why you would want a Brady. First off, Brady is amazing, obviously. The GOAT. Even if you don't like Tom Brady, you win that helmet, you can sell it or trade it for a lot.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's one that everyone covets.
That's why I would want the Brady, because then if I really, really wanted to, I could just go get Burrow and Chase.
And I could get Mahomes and maybe Kelsey.
You probably could.
That's for sure Mahomes. Lane says, want it for trade bait? Exactly. It's fantastic trade bait.
Some of the best in the business.
Let's do box 20 in the jerseys. 20 going off the ticker for the jerseys.
20 in the jerseys?
Yes, sir. So we'll get these guys randomized now for our jersey break. We'll see what we got here. Where's Vinny Batani, man? When a Brady's out there, where's Vinny, the Vin man? So divisions are ready. Ryan, you've got the NFC North and the NFC South. Right below, Ralph, you've got the NFC East. Ryan, NFC West. We have James, AFC North. Larry, AFC South. Ryan, AFC East. And then we got James, AFC West. That's what everyone says, but no one trades it, says Vinny. Few people do. We have had Brady trades happen. Really depends on who wins it. So first one, let's see. Is it sold out? We got Paul Lewis. Yep, we're sold out. Paul wants 2 and 7 in the diamonds. All right, Paul. We'll get 2 and 7 off the ticker. Quentin wants 2 and 7 as well. Unanimous. Those got to be good. Those have got to be good here in the breaks. Let's get this jersey knocked out. Then we'll do 2 and 7 in the diamond double. Got a little closer magic. James Vander East. You've got the AFC West. You've got one of the better receivers in the 2000s. Kansas City Chiefs star, a former LSU star in college, Dwayne Bowe. JSA certified somewhere over to Dwayne Bowe. Led the league 1 season in receiving. JSA certified for James/Tony on Dwayne Bowe. Vinny says, I'm usually lurking. Andre C saying first time watching. Hoping I can win. All right, well, good luck, sir. Always good to get some dubs. Vinny is literally the mini Bob Boulay. He's the younger Bob Boulay. He's always lurking, Steven. Or he just happened to see the Discord post, too. Could be either or. But yeah, 2010, Dwayne Bowe led the league in receiving touchdowns. Nice jersey right there for Mr. Vander East. So 2 and 7, Paul Lewis, Quentin Johnson, Lane Taylor, all want 2 and 7, Steven. Right off the bat, a box is 2 and 7. We're going to have a fun day today here in the break room.
Will.
We'll have a fun day. Chasing Brady, chasing Mahomes, chasing Pele, Magic. I mean, we have a lot of great memorabilia. Specifically, 1 and 4 and diamond helmets are the 2 best breaks currently in the room. I want that Moss, says Lane Taylor. Randy Moss, flat white, Steven.
That's clean.
All those great quarterbacks in that series, Breeze, Montana, Elway, Bradshaw, Brady, and we have a Randy Moss flat white out there as well. It's even for a diamond series, this one is wild. I mean, it is wild.
Dwayne Bowe.
Dwayne Bowe.
I'll take those boxes behind you.
Yes, sir. And then I will take 2 and 7. We'll get those off the ticker, and I think we're pretty close on the single as well. Next double should be active.
Next double's active. I think we're still 5 away on that.
5 away?
Yeah.
Those will move. They will move. The diamonds, once these guys see what's coming out, man, you never know what's going to happen. Hand you a slab box as well. And we're going 8 times here for our divisions in the diamonds. You get those off the ticker. Actually, I already did. Already got those off. Alrighty.
That box down there.
Let me 1 second here. Let me finish randomizing. I'll hand you the
I think
box.
it's Mark Andre.
Marc-Andre Fleury. Sounds about right. So, William, you got the NFC North. Could be that Randy Moss we just mentioned. Dave, you're in the NFC South. We have a Drew Brees in that spot. Quentin, NFC East. We got Sean Kowalski, NFC West. Could be Joe Montana. Paul Lewis. He's a Steeler fan. AFC North. Could be Terry Bradshaw. Bryce Crawford, AFC South. Lane Taylor. How does Tom Brady sound? We have Devin Goodman, AFC West. He says, how about our Chief? AFC West could be John Elway as well, by the way. Crazy, crazy. My own birthday present, says Devin. Give me that great diamond helmet. All right, Dev, we'll see. In the booth, double number 1 to get the party started. I'll do 2 first, then 7. We do go chronologically here. This series is wild. The headliners are crazy. The and more section is crazy. Very first box in the series, 40-box series. We are starting with box 2 of 40 here. What could we have in this awesome box? This can't be right. This can't be right. We've got ourselves maybe the second best helmet in the entire series, Steven. Drew Brees Flash Authentic. Box 2.
Wow.
Number 2 all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. The great Drew Brees. That's the NFC South. And that is Dave Hampton.
My goodness.
Right off the bat, Drew Brees Flash Authentic.
Nice
Holy
start.
cow. That is the best of the silver authentic flashes helmets. Awesome sweet, says Dave. I mean, come on now.
Come on.
That is nuts. Andre
First
says,
box.
First box. Box 2, by the way. In the whole series, first box, we do Drew Brees right off the bat, man. Crazy. I guess he's number 2 all-time in passing yards, passing touchdowns, Steven.
Yeah.
In box 2. It just makes sense, right?
It does add up.
Very nice. Andre, a whole bunch of Steelers in the room. In this series, we got Terry Bradshaw. We got Terry Bradshaw in the mini helmets as well. So if you like Terry Bradshaw, great place to be. Jerome Bettis, often a Steeler we get in the break room. Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, tons of Steelers. But that right there, man, is a fantastic hit on the Drew Brees Flash Authentic. Very first box we do in the series,
Goodness
Steven.
gracious.
That's incredible right there. Dave Hampton. Man. A little jealous right now. A little jealous of this Breeze Flash Authentic. This is like, well, that's a debate in itself. But this is either the best hit or the second best hit of the show. It's between that and Ted Williams. Ted Williams baseball bat. Both will be featured in our hit video this afternoon, that's for sure. Let's put this helmet next to you. If you need to clear up some room, I guess that Pete Rose Bin Laden bat can go. I feel that's weird. I don't know if you have room for both of those, but
you're just gonna have to put Drew right there for right now,
okay, that works.
because I have to.
You're busy.
Yep,
That's good.
they realize what just went down. So
Chris says, nice indeed. By the way, the Williams was pulled pretty early in that series as well. So you never know when the goodies are coming out. You never know when the goodies are coming out. Chris says, nice. Let's see what's in box 7 next. Also, like you said, they do know what's going on. Our views went up on the stream right now by a decent amount. So the OG guy that wanted boxes 2 and 7, right? It was all about Quentin Johnson. These guys followed. We had one of the best quarterbacks ever. How about the best defensive player ever? 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Tied for the most ever. One of 3 guys to get the MVP that wasn't a quarterback, that wasn't a running back. Lawrence Taylor, Flash Authentic.
great hit.
Holy cow right there. Quentin Johnson, NFC East. The OGLT, Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Wow.
the best right
Wow.
in the business.
That's fantastic. Chris says, you're welcome, everyone. Chris saves the day to open the diamonds again. That's right. He did save the day. That's true. Forget Tip Vinny. Hashtag Tip Chris, right? That's a real thing. Greg Crow asking, who won the Williams bat? Who won it, Steven? Do you remember?
Lindsey Milligan.
Lindsey Milligan, Greg Crow. Lindsey got that Ted Williams bat. I think she was crying, she told us. Crying from happiness. So nicely done, Quentin. On your Ted Williams. In the booth. Is that the single or the next double that sold out? In the booth, single. Coming up next, drop me a number for the single. I would say Drew Brees, Lawrence Taylor right off the bat. We are off and running. In the booth, baby. Let's keep it rolling. So we got Bob, Brandon, BJ, David, Bryce, and David again. Actually, no, it's a different David. It's David Fobard, who's a twin, and David Berard. And we have Brian, who wants 6. Brian, are you one of these other guys? Because, Brian, I don't see you in this break. You can only call out numbers if you're in the break. Unless that could be BJ, maybe. Is that you, Brian? Are you BJ Aladili? Is that you, Brian? If you're BJ, let me know. Then we could definitely do 6. You can only call out numbers if you're in the break. He did say he was pumped. He was going to hop in. That might be BJ.
I'm guessing it is.
Although it's Brian Brown and then it's BJ A.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
That. Otherwise, he's calling.
We'll give you 20 seconds to confirm. Otherwise, I'm going to re-randomize the boxes. I will let the randomizer pick unless one of these other guys calls out one as well. So we'll do 10 if Brian does not confirm that he's BJ. Because Berard, 1982, that's got to be David Berard. Brian, is that you, sir?
I'm going to walk and get, what is it, 10?
Yeah, let's get 10.
He has until 10 until I put on the table.
Yeah.
Confirm.
That's not him. That's not him. All right, so Brian's not in the break.
Okay.
BJ's a separate guy. Thank you, BJ, for coming out. He says, I'm not sorry. No worries, Brian. You're a new guy, but just so you know the rules, you can only call out box numbers if you are on the specific break. So we'll do 10, which was called out by, let's see, that is Berard, 1982, which is David Berard, not to be confused with Berard, the former Jaguar quarterback, Steven.
Through that.
So box 10 on the way. The GOAT box, the Leo Messi box. 10 for Barcelona, Argentina. Now 30 for PSG. 95th minute game winner for Messi today. Was cool.
Epic.
2 spots to go in the double, by the way. So we are off and running. Yep, we got it, BJ. Just wanted to make sure we are good. That's why I ask. I do ask always because I want to make sure, Steven.
Yep.
You never know who is who and what is what, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did see Neymar get carted off. Surab. They are saying that Neymar hopefully going to come back for the Bayern Munich game. But I know Surab follows everything closely, Steven. Look, Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, all 3 of them are dinged up right now. None of them are playing at 100%. So we'll see what happens against Bayern Munich. So we got Bryce up top in the NFC North. That could be, obviously, that Randy Moss helmet. We got David at Fobard, NFC South. Bob Boulay, NFC East. For the Giants fan, Brandon Coons, NFC West. Could it be Joe Montana? We got Bob, AFC North. We do have a Terry Bradshaw out there. BJ, AFC South. Bryce Crawford. This man's gotten Elway, Marino, and more the last few days. He could get himself Brady. We have David, AFC West. That was crazy. So let's see. We got ourselves 10 coming up. 10 of 40 in the diamond helmets. Show me some fire, folks. Let's see some magic. What do we have here? It was just a league game today, Surab Chatterjee, but I'm hoping he gets the game-winning goal in the second leg. Oh, here we go. This is a guy that we are getting a lot in the break room lately. Seventh round pick, Steven. Seventh round pick. And to me, probably a top 10 back in the NFL. The Chiefs' #1 Super Bowl champion, scored a touchdown in the big game. Isaiah Pacheco, Lunar Authentic, AFC West, David Barrard. Let's go, David. Great hit. Box number mojo, Steven. Single spot snipe. This helmet's certainly worth considerably more than $83. Isaiah Pacheco. A good start. A good start indeed. In soccer, Vinny, typically if you're a top 10 player in the world, you play on a super team. That's how soccer's been for many years. Long before we had the NBA super teams, we've had soccer super teams for many years. Because the salary cap is different in soccer. You can
unlimited.
You can actually. I don't think it's unlimited, but I think there is some sort of it's pretty wild.
Aren't there a lot of teams like that are in debt?
Well, they are a lot of teams like Barcelona. I think that PSG have 3 of the 5 highest paid players in the world. So it's just how it works. The rest of their team.
3 of those 5 highest paid players. Where do they? How's PSG them?
I think that I want to say that they're like
those guys are cool.
I think they're like 1, 2, and 4, Steven, I think, as far as salaries. Something like that. Yeah. So they do on jersey sales for Messi, that's for sure. So nice hit, David, on Isaiah Pacheco. We have the next diamond ready. We got ourselves Charles, Rhonda, Bryce, Trent, Bob, Quentin, Devin. This is a double box break. I need 2 numbers. 2 numbers. First 2 I see is what we're doing in the diamonds. What's IIRC, Bob? Kicked out of their stadium? What do you? I don't know what. There's probably a joke I'm missing here, Mr. Bobby B. What else I'm missing is box numbers. Let me know 2 numbers, folks, for the diamonds. 8 and 3 says Devin. All right, Devin. 8 and 3 going off the ticker, sir, in the diamonds. I'll add some more on there. I'll add, let's see, 11 and 12 for now to give us some more in the diamonds. That series is flying off the shelves.
As expected.
The next double is up, and the next single is up as well, guys. Get your spots while you still can.
Give me box 2.
I mean, Drew Brees in box 2, Steven.
Yeah, you can give me this box 2.
Enough said. Enough said. What do we have here? So 8 and 3 on the way. We'll do 3 first, then we'll do 8 next. Chris wanted 3 as well, so gotta be good if 2 people want it, right? Just makes sense, man. Just makes sense. Andre wanted 3 as well. Again, Andre, I don't think you're in this break. You can only call out numbers if you're in the break. But 3 seems to be the unanimous decision on the boxes here. So 8 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Let's see some fire. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, Bob. Yeah, I have heard about the stadium. I don't think anything's official, but we'll see what happens, Bob Boulay. All right, Charles, you're up top. You've got the NFC North. Looking for that Randy Moss. Quentin, you've got the NFC South. We got Bryce, NFC East. Rhonda, NFC West. How about a little Montana? We got Bob, AFC North. Could be Bradshaw. Could be Jamar Chase. Could be both in the double. We got Trent, AFC South. Devin could get the Brady, AFC East, Steven. And Charles Thomas, AFC West. Could get a Chief. He's a Chief fan.
True.
Could also be John Elway. You never know what's coming out. Here we go. Box 3 on the way. 3 of 40. So far, every hit has been fire in this series. Let's keep the fire moving. Oh, yeah. We got some fire, Steven. Again, this guy is a headliner in almost every series we do. One of the most common names in the break room. One of the best players in the NFL. In this Diamond Series, though, not a headliner. That's how good this series is. Beautiful Buffalo Bill Flash Authentic. 5th in the NFL in receiving yards this past season. He was first in 2020. The Pro Bowl All-Pro wide receiver Stephon Diggs on the Flash Authentic.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, let's go, Devin. Great hits. AFC East with the Diggs. Man, that is clean right there. Stephon Diggs. He can still get the Brady in the double, by the way. Could still get the Brady in this double box break. What a series, man. What a series. This is a non-headliner, Steven. It's one of the best players in the league at any position.
Mm-hmm.
Also one of the best helmets out there. Diggs Flash Authentic. I know you're busy. I'm busy. This helmet will probably be replaced after the next break anyway, so I'll put this bad boy away. But that is a rock-solid hit, Devin Goodman. There we go. Come on, let's see another big name. I don't know. Maybe Brady, says Devin. As KG would say, anything is possible. Very cool right there on the Diggs Authentic. So keep those orders moving. We'll keep breaking the boxes here as we are chasing Mr. Thomas Edward Brady. Box 8 is next. 8 of 40. What could we have in here? Ooh, okay. Hopefully he signed this the way I'm hoping he did. Because if so, this is one of my favorite autographs in the history of memorabilia. Let's see. Let's see if you lived up to it. Oh, he did. A little different here.
Like that.
So it's J. Love, Jordan Love, Packer Authentic, fantastic young player. If Aaron Rodgers goes, this guy will be the start of this next season. It is clear at some point he's going to get a shot.
Yeah.
He was really good against the Eagles this season in brief action. So either signs it's Jordan Love, where he's got the heart. This is J. Love right here. Fantastic looking heart for Jordan Love, number 10 on it. Beautiful, authentic. It just glistens, Steven. This bad boy is super clean. That's the NFC North. Charles Thomas got that positive mojo for closing out the last diamonds. Now he's got himself a Jordan Love Green Bay Packer Authentic. This is one that's not bad to have. This is one that maybe you hold. You see what happens with Jordan Love. Could have a great career. Could be.
The Packers are known for one thing.
The quarterbacks. For us Bear fans, Steven, if this guy ends up being great like the last two,
I'll be very annoyed.
it would be a nightmare for us Bear fans, but not a nightmare for Charles, who's got the Jordan Love Authentic. Very nice, Charles. It's a cool series, man. It's a cool series. So far, this is probably the worst hit. And it's a young quarterback with a great-looking helmet and a great-looking autograph as well. I mean, if that's your worst hit, I don't know what else to say, man. Jordan Love, number 10. That is Fanatic certified, by the way. QR sticker on the back. Charles Thomas. Diamond helmets. They are everyone's biggest dream, Steven, right? So cool. So what's next, guys? I think the 1 and 4 is close, right? What else is close? Let me look at the break page.
2 away on that.
Okay.
1 and 4.
We're actually fairly open, looks like.
Fairly open as it sits right now.
Yeah, so let's get those diamonds moving. Tell you what, Steven, I'll add some more numbers. As Edward Tabanera says, maybe that can get some juice in this series. I'll make it through 15 available. Again, guys, a 40-box series. So quick little peek at the break page. 8 to go in the next diamond, single and double both. Again, we have every headliner out there but Drew Brees. So Brady, Jamar Chase, Bo Jackson, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway, Micah Parsons, Randy Moss, Joe Montana still in play. Other names in this series, there's a Derrick Henry, LaDainian Tomlinson, Justin Fields, and this and more. Big names like Stephon Diggs coming out of the and more already. We have 6 spots to go in the jerseys. Still looking for the Cheetah, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Donald, Ray Lewis, Miles Sanders. Rhonda, what's 13? Is something full? Rhonda,
I don't think so.
We can only call out numbers if the break is full, Rhonda. We do have this 1 and 4, by the way. This is 2 spots away. Magic Johnson, Pele, Mike Trout, and Patrick Mahomes. Headliner still in play. Not to mention we've got a Giannis jersey in this series, or maybe a Giannis item. I'm not sure if it's a jersey or a ball. We'll find out together here very soon in 1 and 4. Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, big names in the slabs. Saquon, Diggs, Julio Jones as well, full of big names. Mini helmets, do recommend this series. A lot of headliners left. Terry Bradshaw, Ty Law, Primetime, Dickerson, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Dawkins. Let's get those orders moving. Let's break the boxes here at Ultimate Autographs. Again, Brady is somewhere in this 40-box series. If Drew Brees was in box 2, you never know where the Brady is going to be.
True.
One lone spot away in that multi-sport, by the way, Steven. I'll get this Jordan Love put away. I think we'll break some multi-sport very soon. It's a huge offseason for a lot of teams. I mean, you look at the NFC North as a whole. I mean, what are the Bears going to do? You know, Fields, Bryce Young, the Packers, you know, is it going to be Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers? The Lions are making moves after a great second half of the season. The Vikings, I think they got to think about whether they're going to pay Justin Jefferson. It's going to be a pretty wild NFL offseason. I think Rodgers, where he ends up, Brady, if he comes back, are the biggest storylines. But the Eagles have a lot of guys who might not be back next season. The Chiefs, got some question marks. In the running back spot, is it going to be Pacheco, which I think it will be. What happens with Clyde?
Well, don't they have to sign Pacheco? There's a seventh rounders.
He's got a rookie deal.
Yeah, but seventh rounders have different deals.
I don't know exactly his deal, but going to be a lot of fun this offseason to see what happens. So one spot to go, multi-sport. Let's knock it out. The diamond helmets all of a sudden pause just a little bit. This is so far the best hit in the diamond helmets. Drew Brees, Flash Authentic. This bad boy is clean. Man, oh man. This was the very first box in the series featured Drew Brees, Steven. That's a way to start a series, I would say.
Yes, it is.
That's the way to start a series. So what?
Usually they're not guaranteed, so I'm not sure what his contract is.
Pacheco?
Yeah.
You know what they said about him in the draft class? They said that his team in college was so bad that he had never stood a chance. He didn't get enough blocking. They didn't know how good he would be because he was just on a bad enough team.
No, he's on a 4-year deal. He's fine.
We'll take a shot at him in the 7th round. Worked out pretty good for the Chiefs and Pacheco.
And they got him for the next 3 years. So
yeah, they do. So that's a little job security right there. Don't have to extend that guy at least for another couple years.
They might fully guarantee some of his money for him, though.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice gesture.
It would be after he got a touchdown in the Super Bowl, for sure. He was key in that Jaguar game. When Mahomes goes down,
really well, yeah.
He had that 40-plus yard run in that 97-yard drive. He was half of it was one play, and it was him.
Mm-hmm.
So just as an example of the worst hit so far in the Diamonds was Pacheco. So it is wild. Sold out in the 1 and 4. Drop me a box number for 1 and 4. Let's see Mahomes. Let's see Trout. Let's see Magic. Let's see Pele. That's actually one of my favorite things right now, Steven, that we have a headliner in all 4 of those spots. Trout for the MLB, Mahomes for the NFL, Magic for the NBA, and Pele for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not bad ambassadors. I mean, you look at some of the all-time greatest in their respective sports of all time.
True.
In that 1 and 4. So Bryce wants 19. All right, Bryce, 19 going off the ticker. Thank you, Mr. Crawford. So Sean, Michael, Bryce, and David here. So let's keep the orders moving. I don't want this to be the last break this show. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be. But most of the break page right now is pretty open, Steven. I think our closest break is the jerseys, which is 5 away. Got a decent amount of folks watching, though, so my gut feeling is we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We will see for sure what happens here. So we got Michael Frank in the NFL. David, you've got the MOB. Bryce, you've got the NBA. And Sean, you've got everything else. Box 19 on the way in the 1 and 4 multi-sport mixer. Next one is up, by the way. Next one is active. Come and get it. I have a feeling this and the diamonds tonight will be hot, Steven. Rightfully so. Probably the jerseys as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got your high-end series, all big names. Diamond helmets, 1 and 4. Then you've got your lower entry point in the jerseys for everybody else. What do we have here? I think it's a jersey here. I think we got a jersey. What is this? Oh my God. What in the world? We've got the Karate Kid, Steven.
Oh my goodness.
Karate Kid.
Like a jacket kind of
It's
thing.
a jacket. It's like what he would fight in. It's what do they call this here? The Karate Kid, the great movie.
A robe.
A robe. It's a Karate Kid robe. Wow, that is something different. That's everything else. The Karate Kid. That is Sean Kowalski. Okay. That is something very different. Fantastic movie.
A G.
A G is what it's called.
GI.
A GI. Okay. Sean Kowalski. Karate Kid. My goodness.
There you go, Sean. Again.
Something different.
Non-box color mojo.
The everything else section, Steven, a lot of these items are very intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how often do we get Karate Kid, Rey Mysterio? I mean, John Travolta's in that section, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the Travolta's on, but I can't wait to see it, man. Cannot wait. So nicely done, Sean. Karate Kid. I've never pulled this sort of memorabilia in my almost 2 years here, Steven. I've never seen something quite like this.
Me neither.
You wake up, I didn't know we would get a Pete Rose, I shot Bin Laden
I wish
bags.
I shot Bin Laden.
I wish I shot Bin Laden. Karate Kid, robe. I mean, you never know what you're going to pull in this break room. That's the beauty of Ultimate Autographs. You wake up, you never know what's going to happen that day, but it's almost always a ton of fun.
True that.
So there you go, Sean. Nicely done on the Karate Kid. Man. Something different. Something different. What's next, folks? Oh, what's your favorite, unique... I mean, I'm putting you on the spot here, Steven, but maybe your favorite unique piece of memorabilia you remember seeing in this break room. Had a lot of, unique things. It's not like a Brady helmet, obviously.
No.
Something unique, like a Karate Kid. I know we had a Dak Prescott Mississippi State cowbell that was cool.
I mean, in terms of unique, that was probably the most unique.
I like the Larry Bird warm-up we had.
Yeah.
That was nuts. So, I don't know. A lot of unique stuff. The Jamie Foxx piano was something different.
True.
I don't even know how to fold this robe up. What was it called again?
A G.
A G.
A Yee.
A Yee.
Or something.
It's like a gyro, gyro, euro.
Like G-H-E-E.
G-H-E-E.
It's the kind of butter I use to cook my chicken.
Yeah, a ghee. Okay. I don't know.
Maybe it's a Yee. No,
I mean, I do like Funko Pops. We get a lot of unique Funko Pops coming through. I don't know. A lot of goodies coming through at Ultimate Autographs. So what's next, guys? What are you guys feeling next? It's like all this excitement in the diamond helmets, and then all of a sudden it's like took a little bit of a break there. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Ralph Macchio, by the way, that's the Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio.
So very cool. Yeah, I love these unique pieces of memorabilia. The Rey Mysterio we pulled on Friday was pretty cool.
That is awesome.
The Funko Pop. Can't wait till we get Hulk Hogan. I think, didn't we have Hulk Hogan before? Or maybe it was Andre the Giant we
On
had.
a slab we had.
On a slab card.
I like the Mike Tyson pants that they
That's so
was pulled
cool.
yesterday. That's awesome.
Yeah, Joe pulled that yesterday. There's a lot of good stuff like that, man.
I mean, my personal favorite was it was just a picture, but it was the Snoop Dogg photo.
The Snoop Dogg photo. I mean, for me, we had, trying to think what it was. We had that really cool Jack Nicklaus Funko that we had at one point.
That was true.
That was unique. I don't know. How about you guys in the chat? What's your favorite unique piece of memorabilia?
Bob's is his Peyton Manning Colorado Avalanche puck.
I raise you that, and I say that it's his Neil Armstrong memorabilia.
It might be.
He has like NASA stuff. So, what's your guys' favorite unique piece of memorabilia that you guys have won? Something that's not a typical helmet. Could be an inscription like that Pete Rose bat today. I wish I shot Bin Laden was something different.
Definitely different.
Favorite piece of unique memorabilia you guys have seen? By the way, we just knocked out a spot in the diamond, 6 away. Joseph Thomas says, come on, jerseys. All right, Joseph. Let's go. Come on, jerseys indeed. Let's do a jersey break. Why not? Rhonda hopping into that diamond double. 405 here. Tony likes that Sandlot jersey. That was cool.
Sandlot was cool.
That was very cool. We've actually had that multiple times in the room, but does not get old. The Sandlot, the Great Bambino. I love that movie, man. One of my favorite baseball and sports movies, period.
Fantastic.
Favorite sports movie, Steven, for you?
I don't know. I like a lot of movies. I don't know about favorite.
You know, I'm Remember the Titans for me.
Like, I love that movie too. Like, I love Moneyball.
Moneyball's very good.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, that's a classic.
Major League's fantastic.
I've never seen a bad sports movie personally. Honestly, I mean, some are better than others, but I can't think of a single bad sports movie I've ever seen in my life. Maybe it's because I'm a sports fan. Maybe I'm not a harsh critic.
I'm definitely both of those.
But I've never seen a bad one.
I think when you put in a lot of effort to make a movie, that's where I'm like, yeah, I can't really judge you because you did put a lot more work into it than I would have.
I go in wanting to enjoy a movie. So I don't go in wanting to pick a movie apart.
Yeah.
If you go in with that attitude,
you're going to.
You're going to probably enjoy most of the movies.
I mean, Rudy is fantastic.
Rudy's good. And that's another piece of unique memorabilia we got in the break room.
I think it's called, there's a movie called The Heart of the Yankees, or Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees.
That one.
That's a good one.
The Natural.
The Natural.
I think, what's the one? 8 Men Out is good if you're talking baseball movies. I do really like...
Field the Dreams is obviously...
Field the Dreams. The Blind Side, I think, is very underrated.
Blind Side's very good.
Michael Orr may not have been happy, but I thought The Blind Side was fantastic. The Replacements is a comedy. Replacements is a funny one. So, what's Mystery Alaska? Cliff Androzzi says Mystery Alaska. Is that a movie, a show? Mystery Alaska. I have no idea what that is, to be honest.
It's a film.
It's a film?
Russell Crowe.
Ooh, I like Russell Crowe.
About an amateur ice hockey team.
Ooh.
Well, maybe I'll have to watch it. Okay.
Cliff says movie. Paul says hockey.
Okay.
All right, I'll put it on
Mighty
my
Ducks.
watch list.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
We're getting some
Miracle based on a true story.
A great movie, yeah. No matter how fake or whatever you guys want to call it, it was a really good movie.
Very good movie.
I'm gonna have to watch this one.
Which one? The Mystery Alaska?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Russell Crowe. Like, you had me at Russell Crowe, man.
Well, isn't it Russell Crowe Miracle?
No, Mystery Alaska.
No, but didn't he play?
No, it was
a different guy.
It was not Russell Crowe, but he looks like him a little bit.
Different guy.
A different guy, yeah. Speaking of unique, this Ted Williams baseball bat, not necessarily unique, but it's something that we don't see a lot in the break room. Steven, this might be the hit of the show. This or Drew Brees. I'm going to go with this only because we get Brees a lot in the room. I think this is probably my favorite hit this show. What do you think?
Yeah.
Ted Williams bat.
I've seen, no offense to you, Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Love you. Yeah, but Ted Williams is I walk into
we'll
that break room.
We'll probably do a dual hit video and put both in.
Yeah.
But this is probably the one that stands out. Kurt Russell says Cliff.
Kurt, see, close. Kurt Russell was a miracle.
Okay, are they related?
No, because one's Russell Crowe.
Oh, that's right.
and
My
one's
bad.
Kurt Russell.
I can see the resemblance, though.
Yeah.
I can see where you would
I
get
connected it somehow.
yeah, the connections, man. The connections. So Ted Williams, baseball bat. Excellent hit.
Fantastic auto. Obviously, he took his cursive.
Yeah, he did. Bob can't even say anything about that one. It's clean.
One of the best in the business.
I mean, best autograph. What's the best autograph? I mean, you know, Curtis Martin, I think, is the best personally.
Curdy.
But what else? I mean, Amon Green is really good. You know, who we haven't had in a while? My boy, Dermontti Dawson.
True.
He's got that clean auto game, Dermontti.
Both those Steelers do.
Yeah, they do. Well, the Steelers have, hands down, the best autographs as a team. I know Bob really likes Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle's got a nice auto. 3 spots to go in the jerseys. That will happen this show. 3 spots to go in the multi-sports. I'm hopeful that happens this show. Up to you guys. Let's get those orders moving. Again, jerseys. We are still looking for Tyreek Hill. Justin Jefferson. How about this? Jefferson first in the league in receiving yards. Tyreek Hill second. We have 2 of the best defensive players ever, Aaron Donald and Ray Lewis. And we have the Miles Sanders jersey. That 1 in 4. We have Patrick Mahomes, the top quarterback in the league. Magic Johnson, the best point guard ever. Pele, one of the best soccer players ever. 3-time World Cup champion, the most ever. Mike Trout. That almost looks like a Flash/Chrome Angels helmet. It's a batting helmet. It is sick. Maybe the best baseball player today. So a lot of goodies in there. Regimo Taglicod. What's up, Reggie Tags? His favorite, is that autograph or memorabilia, Regimo? He says Manny Pacquiao.
That's a good one.
Manny's a good one. We did pull this yesterday, but these Mike Tyson trunks, man, those are cool right there. Iron Mike. Super clean. I love this series. These names are all so good. They're so good that Giannis isn't even a photo headliner. I mean, arguably the best player in the league. Although in the NBA, it's hard to pick just one. I mean, any given day. Durant, Jokic, Giannis, Luka, these guys are all great. Diamond helmets, again, in case you just hopped in the room. Every headliner out there but Drew Brees. 40-box series, Brady, Chase, Bo Jackson, Bradshaw, Elway, Micah Parsons, Randy Moss, Joe Montana. I mean, we have some of the best quarterbacks ever. Brady, probably the best. Montana, maybe second or third best. Elway, he's in the top 10. Brees in the top 10. Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion. The same as Montana, only Brady has more. Regimo Taglicod just met Walter Jones. All right, Reggie Tags. We got Walter Jones in the break room, Steven. We have had him in the break room before. There's so many good sports movies. I'm thinking in my head, like, what am I missing? I mean, there's so many good ones.
I know.
Hoosiers, we haven't mentioned.
Glory Road.
Air Bud. I mean, come on now. The Little Giants.
Maybe the greatest true athlete of all time, Air Bud.
100%. Air Bud is the GOAT. Air Bud is the GOAT. You know, I want to go on one of these, like, marathons where you watch, like, sports movies all weekend. That'd be great.
You need a whole weekend for that.
You do. You need probably more than a weekend. Unless you're not going to sleep. You're going to pull a 48-hour.
Nah, I need to sleep.
You need to get some sleep, man.
I can't sit there anymore and not.
Slap Shot, says Paul Lewis. Devin says Coach Carter, Varsity Blues. Friday Night Lights. Those are all amazing.
Coach Carter's a great one, too.
Coach Carter's great. Friday Night Lights, the TV show, is very good as well. One of Michael B. Jordan's first breakout performances, by the way. He was in the later seasons of Friday Night Lights. Michael B. Jordan, I think it's Vince, was the quarterback. Did you watch that show?
Which one?
Friday Night Lights.
I didn't watch the TV show.
Oh, it's so good. Greg Crow says Hoosiers. Yep, Greg, that's a good one. What sport has the most good ones? I guess it's football, but I mean, baseball and basketball got good ones. Hockey's got good ones.
The Express.
The Express is good. So I don't know. There's so many good ones. You know what else is good? The break page. 2 spots to go in the jerseys. Any given Sunday. We pulled Lawrence Taylor in the breaks today. Lawrence Taylor is in that movie. Any given Sunday. So let's keep it rolling. There's a few breaks, Steven, that I think we can definitely break this show. That would be jerseys, 100% the most likely to break. 2 spots to go. 1 and 4 is 3 away, and the diamond double is 5 away. League of Their Own, says Paul Lewis.
That's a good one, too.
My 8th grade science teacher was an extra in the movie. She was
awesome.
in that movie. I mean, anything with Tom Hanks is good. Tom Hanks is amazing. Goon? What's Goon?
It's a hockey movie.
It's a hockey movie? Never seen Goon.
The guy is literally a goon.
Have you seen it?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay,
That's what
yeah.
the story's about.
Have not. Sounds good. I mean, never seen it, but sounds good.
Double Team, Disney movie?
Is that with the 2 sisters?
Yes.
Where they do the thing with the legs?
Where they travel? Yes.
That makes no sense
Where they
whatsoever.
travel, yeah.
Good movie.
Great travel.
Just that part makes no sense. What's
Eddie's
that?
$1 Million Cook-Off.
Okay.
Sorry if we're starting to dig deep. into Disney.
We're digging deep, man.
There's a lot of Disney sports movies out
A
there.
lot of great Disney sports movies.
Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish. Oh my God.
Rookie
That's a retro movie. That's retro. The Rookie with Dennis Quaid,
yeah.
says Paul Lewis. That's right. Not to be mistaken with Rookie of the Year, which is also good.
Yes.
Dennis Quaid is in Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, okay.
He's Jamie Foxx's competition. So he's been in several sports movies. Also in Parent Trap, not a sports movie,
Much
but a
different.
legendary flick as well. Rudy says, Greg, we talked about Rudy earlier today. Rudy is played by Samwise Gamgee, the same actor that plays Rudy plays Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings, Steven.
I mean, so I had to look up just sports movies. To
Okay.
see what
What are we missing?
What the world brought to us.
Okay.
So, we got like boxing movies like Rocky.
Rocky's a good
Rocky's
one.
a good one.
And Creed is really good, too.
Creed, I love Creed.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yes. Little golf action.
I do love the movie Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
It's a great,
Yes.
it's a great movie.
The 4 Ds of dodgeball. What are they? Like dive, dink, dodge,
Duck,
and-
dip, dive, and dodge.
dodge again.
Dodge twice.
Dodges twice. Basketball, says
Yeah.
Paul Lewis. That's a good one. I've seen basketball. What else you got, Steven?
Space Jam.
Space. How did we not bring up Space
Space-
Jam? That was a massive fail on our part.
Yeah, that was Longest Yard.
Longest Yard. That's a good one.
I mean, like we just pulled the Karate Kid. I guess technically that is.
That's a
Sports
sports
movie.
movie. It is 100% a
Yep.
sports movie.
I know $1 Million Baby.
Okay.
That's a good one. We Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall, yeah.
Another good one. Jerry
True story.
Maguire.
Show me the money, Jerry.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's like Longest Yard. There's a new and an old version both.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Yes, the Jamaican
Yeah.
bobsled team. White Men Can't Jump. We actually talked about that earlier this show.
We did.
That's getting remade somehow. So I don't know about that.
Bend It Like Beckham.
Bend It Like Beckham. What's it? The one with
Hardball.
Hardball's good, but there's the one with Amanda Bynes where she dresses up as a dude.
She's the man.
She's the man. Yeah.
And young Channing Tatum.
Yeah, young Channing Tatum.
Radio.
Radio, that's a good one.
Man, do I More Than a Game? That's the LeBron high school documentary.
Yeah, that's a
I
good one.
love that movie.
I mean, the
American Underdog. It just came out.
if we're going documentaries, Last Dance.
Yeah,
American Underdog. Which one is that?
that's the Kurt Warner
Oh yeah, I have not
Kurt
seen
Warner
that one. Need to watch
biopic.
it. Yeah.
Biopic.
I've heard a lot of like mixed opinions on that one.
So
people-
I.
some say it's great, some say it's terrible. I probably will say it's great.
Yeah, you like Kurt Warner.
I love Kurt Warner.
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Again, movies that we mentioned earlier, like Trouble with the Curve. I did love that movie.
Yeah, a
Trouble
little
with the Curve.
Justin Timberlake, right?
Mhm.
JT.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Who's the actress? I'm a big fan of hers. Why am I blanking on her name?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, why can't I think of the name?
She's fantastic.
Amy Adams? Is that
Amy Adams. Yes, that's it.
Clint Eastwood's in there.
Yep. 2 spots to go in the jerseys. Let's go, folks. It is 4:18. We have stalled a little bit on orders. You know what? Actually, we're going to do the chase wheel spin, Steven.
Yeah.
Because that is 8 away, and then we'll see where we're at on the break page. 2 to go in the jerseys. Let's get this knocked out by 4:30. We'll be here till 4:30 at least, no matter what. That is 11 minutes. That should be plenty of time to knock out 2 spots in the jerseys. Again, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Ray Lewis, Aaron Donald, Miles Sanders still in play. The 1 and 4, our next closest break, 3 spots left. Magic Johnson, his new documentary on Apple TV is very good, by the way. Pele's got a movie on Amazon Prime is rock solid.
True.
Patrick Mahomes, I'm sure we'll have plenty of movies in the future. Giannis is in this series. New Disney movie with Giannis is very good as well on Disney Plus. I think it's called Rise. And Mike Trout on that awesome batting helmet, a big name out there. Brady just had a movie recently. Have not seen that one. Vinny Batani saw it. We got Bo Jackson, that great 30 for 30 with Bo.
Secretariat?
Secretariat's a good movie. Steve Biscuit as well.
I didn't get to see this one, but McFarland USA.
That's a good one, the running movie. I have seen that one, actually. Terry Bradshaw, by the way, he's a movie star. He's in that movie with Matthew McConaughey. What's it called? Failure to Launch, I think. We have John Elway, Micah Parsons, Randy Moss, Joe Montana, all still out there in this Diamond Helmet series.
Invictus.
Invictus is a good one. Who's the guy we always pull? Who I've met. Invincible with Vince Papale.
Yeah.
Another one we pull in the break room. Little Giants is good. A lot of good movies. All right, so we had the 1 rep break. I'm taking the names from the rep break.
Brian Song.
We'll go 8 clicks here. Top name after 8 is taking home a chase wheel spin. Good luck, guys. Let's see who's taking home a little wheel spin action. We got 6, 7, 8th and final click. We got ourselves Brian Taylor. What's up, Brian? New customer taking home a chase wheel spin. Devin Donahue says Miracle has to be one of my favorite movies.
It's a great movie.
We did mention Miracle earlier. Brian, let me know what number you want to start on. You will win an Ultimate Autograph gift card anywhere from $1 to $100 based on what the wheel lands on. We'll start you on 1, unless you want to start on your favorite number, sir. We'll give you about 20 seconds, Brian. 20 seconds here on the chase wheel spin. Then, Steven, let's knock out these jerseys at least.
Agreed.
I'd be ashamed to not knock out the jerseys. The 1 and 4, the diamonds, that might be tonight. But also okay to knock those off this show as well. All right, Brian, we're spinning this bad boy.
Brian, what's the last name?
Brian is Brian Taylor.
Okay, perfect.
So $84, the
Not
Randy
bad.
Moss number. That's not bad.
One of our new customers, isn't it?
Yep, new customer takes home his first chase spin, wheel spin win. Brian Taylor with $84.
Not bad.
So, my buddy Carlos used that link when you refer a friend. When will I receive that, Devin? Devin, that maybe might be within 24 to 48 hours. I would email customer service if you're not sure. He is referring to our refer a friend promo. Just want to be clear.
Did Carlos spend the appropriate amount of money?
Carlos must spend, Devin. He must spend the money before you get it. So you would have given him $50 off, and you get a $30 gift card. He must place a $100 order, his first order. So if Carlos spends the $50 right away, you get 0, not a zilch, Devin. Just to be clear, he must spend $100 on his very first order, Steven, too. It's not $100 lifetime. So you gotta, in order to get that gift card, Devin, he must first place $100 or more in his very first order.
And I'm guessing that's his buddy Carlos Delgado.
Yeah.
He only spent $37.80.
Okay, so Devin, unfortunately, you will not be able to get that code.
You can refer him again.
You can refer him again. He's got to spend $100 on the first order.
Maybe. He's already ordered, so.
So, yep, that's okay, Devin. Doesn't hurt to give your buddy a shot. This one is in writing. We try to help you guys as much as we can, but this is the refer a friend. You get a $30 gift card if they spend $100 on their first order. Not $100 lifetime. Must be $100 in the first order. Basically, it's like you give 50, they spend 50 of their own, you get 30 of your own.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you could refer someone multiple times. So if you want to maybe refer them again, I don't know if you could refer the same guy, though. I don't know.
I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works.
With him specifically, though, you
yeah,
can maybe make a new account.
I don't know. That's something they could possibly do.
But again, I think this might be. I'm not sure. So unfortunately, you might be out of luck with Carlos.
Yes.
But other friends, you got to make sure they spend $100
on the first order.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have any questions about Signature Club stuff, obviously, Steven, you and I try to be in the know as much as we can. But you and I do not run the Signature Club. Want to be clear that this is run by our marketing team, our customer service team. So if there's any Signature Club issues, any questions, please direct them to them. They can help you out even more than me can. Dave Hampton, you got a Bob Greasy replica helmet in the Can't Teach Speed, sir. So 4:25, guys. We'll give you guys 5 minutes. Last call for orders during the 2 p.m. show. We are 2 away on the jerseys. We have been 2 away for at least like 10 minutes, Steven, though.
Yeah.
So we must get these jerseys sold out by 4:50 or 4:30 rather, or that break is not happening during the early show. Diamond helmets are 3 away. Now we get down to like 1 away, I'll give you guys more time. But if we are 2 or 3 away by 4:30, that'll be it. Could be good pre-fills for tonight's show as well.
Absolutely.
So 1 away now, says Brian.
On the jerseys.
All right. Brian, by the way, this guy won his first 3 breaks ever. He was 3 for 3.
Not bad.
I think he had like 1 or 2 spots in all of them. He finally lost in his 4th break ever. I was thinking this guy would never lose. So 1 away on the jerseys. Yeah, same deal, Steven. 4:30. If we can't knock out 1 spot in 4 minutes, it's not meant to be. Not meant to be. It'll be a 7 o'clock right off the bat in the 7 o'clock show.
Easily.
So hit of the show, though. I know Honorable mentioned that Drew Brees Flash Authentic. I got to go with the Ted Williams baseball bat. I think you agree, right, Steven?
Yep. Teddy ball game.
It is fantastic right here. Louisville Slugger baseball bat in that sick 1 and 4, which, again, likely to be a pre-fill for tonight's show. That bad boy is 3 away here in the break room. So great start to our new work week. I know we go Sunday to Saturday for our sake. So definitely a great start. We did a lot of boxes. I know we did, I think, like around probably more than 20, Steven, right?
Yeah, let me get you a quick rough count here.
Because we closed out the 1 diamond box as well.
I'm thinking, looks like roughly 19?
19?
Yeah, very close.
Well, let's get to at least
2,
20.
3,
Let's
4,
knock out
5,
this
6,
1 jersey here.
I have 19.
Okay, I think we've done 6 diamonds total between the one we did earlier and then the ones we've done tonight.
Yep.
We've done 5 in the mixer. We have done
1 rep.
1 rep.
2 slabs.
2 slabs. 3 jerseys. And then 2 minis because we had that double box break.
Yep.
That's 11, 12, 14. I got 19 as well. So let's end. I always say 20 is a great early show.
Yeah.
We're at 19 right now. 1 more spot. 1 more box. I mean, look, if these people come in with a bunch of orders, Steven, we can keep going. But in all likelihood, looks like we'll probably do 1 more break, get us to 20. Although the diamonds now are 2 away as well. That's a possibility.
They got 2 minutes.
So come on, folks.
Don't put them in a rough spot.
I hate being in that rough spot where it's like I tell them we got to knock this out by that much, then we're like one or two away, it gets super awkward, Steven.
Well, the jerseys are going to happen.
All right, jerseys are going to happen. Thank you, Bob Boulay. Drop me a number in the jerseys. 8 boxes, perfect. Didn't know I was in a rep, says Dave. Well, there you go. I may have been a carryover order,
No,
Dave.
he closed it.
Oh, he closed it?
He was trying to get, I think he was still trying to get his free spot, but.
Oh, maybe it worked? I don't know.
No, it didn't.
It didn't work?
He took his money.
Oh, okay.
But he won, so.
He won, okay. Well, that works. Jerseys. We got ourselves 10, 14, 16, 18, and 21. Let me know, guys, what jersey number you would like. And while we're doing this jersey break, Steven, we're at 2 away on the double diamond. We must get down to 1 away or closed by the time we're done with this break. If it still says 2 away, we'll sign off and do that tonight at 7. Brian wants 18. Thank you, Brian. 18 going off the ticker in the jerseys. Rhonda, Joseph, Larry, James, Cliff. Welcome, Cliff, new customer. Brian, relatively new. Rhonda's relatively new. Bob is the opposite of new. He's an old-time customer. Been here for almost 2 years, Steven. Before we even started.
True. Bob's been here longer than us.
He's been here longer than us.
Said 18.
18 coming up. 8 clicks here. 4-hour jersey break. All right, Brian, you're up top. You've got the NFC North. We got Larry Jensen in the NFC South. Cliff, NFC East. James, NFC West. We got Rhonda, AFC North. Joseph, AFC South. Bob, AFC East. And James in the AFC West. 18 of 40 coming up in the jerseys. Got ourselves one of the best return men of all time. When he retired, Steven, he was tied for the all-time record in career punt return touchdowns.
Okay.
A certain Devin Hester has shattered his record since.
I'd say.
But it is Rick Upchurch on the custom Bronco jersey. That's the AFC West. Beckett certified. James Vander East. James, I think it's a Bronco fan or he's a Raider fan. It's like James and Valerie. One likes the Broncos. One likes the Raiders. Either way, that's a win for the Vander East family. Rick Upchurch. Let's go, James. Nice hit there on the Upchurch jersey. It's a nice orange, clean looking jersey, Steven. I do like that bad boy a lot. Let's take a peek at the break page. Still 2 away. Does look like that'll be a good pre-fill for tonight's show. But I'll give you guys about another minute here as I write this up and get this jersey folded up. Give you guys about a minute to close this out or get us to 1 spot away. Otherwise, we'll regroup for tonight's 7 p.m. show. It's 2 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday. Actually, it's 2 and 7 Saturday and Sunday, 4 and 7 Monday through Friday, our show times. James, let me know, man. That's Tony. Was it you who's a Bronco fan, or was that your wife, Valerie? If you don't mind, let me know so I can definitely get that correct next time. All right, so really good show. This is actually probably like the worst hit of the show in the last break, Steven. There was a lot of good hits, a lot of unique memorabilia. I think the Ted Williams bat is the hit of the show. Drew Brees, Flash Authentic, probably the second best hit. I think we're going to probably show off that bat, maybe. The Bin Laden bat, maybe. Maybe not in our hit video. But I wish I shot Bin Laden was a good hit for Pete Rose as well. It's closed?
David McDowell closed out the last 2 spots.
All right, thank you, David. Double diamond going to happen here. 13 and 15. All right. Loves those odd numbers, David McDowell. Both of those are going off in the diamonds. So that'll be more boxes we do here. So that'll be 8 diamonds today, the show, Steven. Between the last one of the last series and the new one. And I think we'll do even more tonight.
Oh, yeah.
No question about that. So thank you, David, on the close and the box caller mojo. You are the man. If you guys want to make a push to knock out this 1 in 4, we are happy to do it. We are just 3 spots away in that 1 in 4 if you guys want to make a push.
I'll take boxes back there.
Bob says Devin Hester was probably the most feared returner, but the guy with the most of the records is Brian Mitchell. Brian Mitchell was amazing. He doesn't have the record for most return touchdowns ever, though. That is Devin Hester. Most punt return touchdowns and most total return touchdowns both belong to Devin Hester. Look, if Devin Hester got the ball kicked to him as much as he did his rookie season, he would have had a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, after that breakout season, they stopped kicking to him.
Yeah, well, that's usually the case. Same thing with a lot of these corners these days, and
they stopped throwing
we're
at him.
done with that.
Paul Lewis says McDowell's my hero. So, in school, when you ask people who's your hero, you put your dad, you put a famous athlete. Paul Lewis says David McDowell. Okay. Mitchell was a longtime Eagle Bob Boulay. You remember watching him play as well. Elaine, Rhonda, David, Bryce, Paul, Donnie, and David. Good luck in the Diamond double box break here. You guys are great. Fantastic show here at the 2 p.m. hour. 5, 6, 7, 8th and final click. We got Donnie up top in the NFC North. We got ourselves, of course, in this series, a certain Randy Moss. NFC South is David McDowell. The Falcon fan, Steven. That'd be nice. We got Rhonda, NFC East. We got Paul, NFC West. NFC West, Paul, could be Joe Montana. David, AFC North. This is a double. Could be Jamar Chase and Terry Bradshaw. David, AFC South. Lane's got the Brady spot, AFC East. And Bryce, AFC West. We have a John Elway in here. We'll do 13 first, and 15 next in the Diamond helmets. Good luck, folks. Let's see the fire. I'll take the Chase item off as well, because I already did the Chase wheel spin here. So 13, the Kurt Warner box, 13 of 40. What could we have in here? The Dan Marino box, maybe even better example. Ooh. Ooh, baby. We got a headliner here, Steven. One of the best athletes of all time. A former Pro Bowler in the NFL. All-Star in the MLB. Former Heisman Trophy winner. Bo Jackson Authentic.
Wow.
That's the AFC West. Bryce Crawford is still on fire in the breaks. This guy has been rolling the last 2 weeks. Nice hit, Bryce, with the Bo Jackson Authentic. Very cool. Very, very cool. Can't go wrong with Bo Jackson, man. He is a kind of a cult hero, name that everyone loves in the break room. That's why we get him a lot, Bo Jackson.
Man.
The man. So that's just the first one. He could double up with John Elway. I love the retro Elway that's in this series. Micah Parsons, by the way, NFC East, did not mention that's another headliner out there in the series as well.
Oh, so many great names.
It's loaded. You almost forget when there's so many good ones.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this series is, if you don't get your headliner, the names are just absurd. Deebo Samuel was the last box.
In the last diamond.
Yeah.
And we had Stephon Diggs in one of the first ones in this series.
Yeah.
Flash Authentic and more guys, Stephon Diggs. I mean, these guys get it. I think most of the customers get it. We do hype this up a lot, though, because we get a lot of new customers. I want them to understand just how good this series is. All the names are wild. 15 is next, the Mahomes box. What could we have in 15 of 40? To be clear, when I say Mahomes, Marino box, etc., all I'm listing is, a player who wears that number or wore it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this right here is a headliner in almost every series we have ever done in the history of Ultimate Autographs. This name is a headliner. In this series, Steven, not a headliner. One of the best standard authentics in the business. One of the best running backs of all time, Adrian Peterson.
Wow.
Holy cow. Top 5 all-time rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. The last non-quarterback to win the league MVP. One of 8 guys with 2,000 rush yards. Donnie Lotz taking home the Adrian Peterson authentic helmet as a non-headliner hit, Steven?
I guess so.
What is going on? The diamond helmets are ridiculous. Bo Jackson, Adrian Peterson, double box break in this diamond helmet.
Two guys
series.
you didn't want to tackle coming down the chute.
And more guy, by the way, Adrian Peterson. These are the bolded names are the main photoed headliners. Still looking for Brady, Jamar Chase, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway, Micah Parsons, Randy Moss, and Joe Montana. And then you have your secondary headliners, Derrick Henry, LaDainian Tomlinson. You have Justin Fields. Then you have Ann Moore. Some of this is obviously subjective. Sometimes we want to put different names in there. But the fact that in any series, Adrian Peterson is an Ann Moore guy is mind-boggling. That says enough about the series.
In general.
Nicely done. Donnie Lotz, Bryce Crawford,
Nice
with 2 amazing running backs in the same break. Again, I'd rather have the Peterson maybe than the Jackson. And Bo was the headliner, Peterson wasn't. That's why in that series, getting caught up in the headliner photographic is not really something you need to do.
Not a recommendation.
I mean, I guess like you need to know if Brady's out there. I get it. Ask, is Brady out there? But everything's a headliner in the series.
We're talking even after when Brady's gone.
Yes. Even
Like,
when Brady's gone, this will still be the best series in the room.
Yep, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. And actually, I know people like often think like, where can I get the best bang for your buck?
It's still this.
It's still this series because these authentic helmets are worth a few $100s before you even get the autograph slapped on it. Some of these are specialty helmets too. You actually get the best bang for your buck in this series.
True
It
that.
is so good. Congrats, Donnie Lotz, with the Adrian Peterson. We didn't even raise the price with it having a Brady compared to what the last one was.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just, I don't know,
It's a
man.
fantastic series.
The
and
series is crazy.
We're just getting into it. We've only done 7 boxes of it.
7 boxes, I believe.
33 to go. Yeah.
What are the
getting
7,
cracked.
Steven? You have the winner sheet. You can read them all off. They're all
Adrian
good.
Jackson, Bo Jackson. Or Adrian
Okay.
Peterson, Bo Jackson.
Okay.
Jordan Love,
Okay.
Stephon Diggs, Isaiah Pacheco, Lawrence Taylor, and then our very own Drew Brees.
All fire. All absolute fire, guys. Just phenomenal stuff coming out in this Diamond Helmet series. So 7 to go in the next double. 6 to go in the single. I'll give you guys 4 minutes here. It is 4:41. I'll give you guys a quick look at the break page. Like I said, 7 to go in the Diamond double. Only every headliner out there minus Breeze and Bo. Jerseys, we have Tyreek Hill, Jay Jettas, Donald, Lewis, and Sanders out there. 1 and 4, Mahomes, Magic, Pele, Trout. We have slab cards, a bunch of names left, including Manning, Montana, and more. Mini helmets, a bunch of headliners left still. 3rd and long authentic, a bunch of headliners left. Reps, we're down, I think, 4 boxes left. Edgerrin James in play. So everything is pretty open. We are 6, 7, or 8 away on everything. We are 3 away here, but it's a 4-spot break. So here at 4:45, if we are making serious moves, if we're a few away, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we might sign off at 4:45 and regroup for the 7 p.m. show tonight. Either way, it's been a really good happy hour show.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really good, or 2 p.m. technically. It's not happy hour.
A great
but
brunch show.
a great brunch show. Great early show at Ultimate Autographs. I'll put the Peterson away. You guys are great. Like I said, as long as orders are coming through, we'll keep breaking boxes. But we are going to take a dinner break at some point. So if these orders don't come in here ASAP, it'll be done here in the next few minutes. Ed Williams baseball bat. That is a super clean hit we saw for hit of the show. I mean, it's not every day you pull a Drew Brees Flash Authentic and that's the second best hit in a given show. It's wild. Absolutely wild. All the good stuff in the diamond helmets and the 1 in 4 specifically. Up to you guys. Do you guys want to break anything else? Or are you done for the early show? A lot of orders coming in, but in the last 15 minutes, Steven, only like 2 or 3 orders in the last 15 minutes. So it's been pretty up-tempo the whole show. Finally has died down a little bit here. But really good show. 22 boxes. I would say about 20 of the 22 were like really good hits.
Yeah.
Not just good, really good.
Big time names, Hall of Famers.
100%. 100%.
No matter the sport.
Love that mixer, man. That mixer is fun. I came up with that idea,
I guess
1 in 4 mixer, and I'm proud of it.
Like I said, no matter the sport or the activity they chose.
Karate Kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was something different, man. Something different. All right, I think it's a good signing off point. Like I said, the last 15 minutes have been slow. We'll take a dinner break. We'll be right back here tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you guys, and a great show. Thank you, Steven, for co-hosting, producing, keeping up with the orders. We'll see you guys right back here, 7 p.m. Central Time in just over 2 hours. See you then.